Alright, everyone. Hello and welcome to episode 60 of the Blotto Pirates D&D campaign from the Eternal Dawn D&D groups. We're getting episode 60 of the Blotto Pirates feedback. D&D campaign. We're good. And we will go to our recap this week again to find out where we left off and where the things are going with the rest of the crew. You're up.
The Blotto bandits settle into life on land, making Kozuki Village their temporary home. For a few days, the crew enjoys a rare respite, though not without preparing for the trials ahead. Hua and Ingrydd form a powerful arcane ritual, seeking to tap into ancient mystical powers. As they embrace the dark and esoteric path of the Night Sisters, they momentarily sacrifice parts of their life force. Their arms blacken and shrivel during the ritual, a symbol of the power they now wield, though it leaves them feeling both empowered and uneasy. They return to the crew, their newfound abilities weighing heavy on their minds. Meanwhile, Tuo quizzes the crew on finances, urging them to consider upgrades for the ship being built by the Brownskis. Ingrydd and Born assist Senkusha Razil around the house, helping to bring in supplies for her forge. Born sells his meteorites, netting a substantial sum, and later visits the local general store. There he repairs a broken dial and promises to return for rarer goods. Chuma purchases training equipment and begins running laps around the village, determined to sharpen his skills and develop new battle tactics for the challenges ahead. Murdoch seeks answers about his father and his bond with Phobos. He pays a visit to Avers, who reveals more about his journey with Murdoch's father, Goldie, and warns Murdoch of Phobos' true nature. Avers cautions Murdoch that Phobos will attempt to overtake his soul, unless Murdoch seeks to understand and control the malevolent spirit. However, Murdoch dismisses the warning, believing that he has reached an accord with the dark entity. He also learns that his father has set off to Eilat with Ingrid's father, Andu Razil, leaving him with new mysteries to unravel. Elsewhere, Yiga spends time with his baby dragon, strengthening their bond before speaking with Dufeld. The underworld mogul offers Yiga a choice: continue serving him or hand over the valuable sailor's diamond found in Hagen vault. Yiga ponders his options and eventually stashes one of the diamonds for Dufeld while keeping the other for the crew. He also tallies up the bill for their new ship, realizing they will need over 250 million berries to complete it. As the crew weighs their options, Finch flies to Puzo to scout the city. Yiga, Contavious, Born, and Degato set off to Coppola, hoping to find a way off the island and continue their journey towards the legendary Sky Islands. The stalwart crew, preparing for their next adventure, stand ready for whatever the future may bring.
Yeah. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thank you for reading the recap, Lucas.
No problem.
Yeah, so you guys have done a whole lot of shit in the village of Kozuki, and you're still kind of split up, still kind of on separate missions and shit, but everyone's kind of starting to group up together and figure out exactly where they're headed. So like Lucas said, Finch has set out to Puzo to scout for ships, information, marines, all that shit. And Yiga, Born, Contavious, and Degato have headed out to what's it called? Puzo. Or not Puzo, Coppola, the other village on the other side of the island, to get some more information as well. Let's see. I will say, I think, okay, before you guys leave, though, we'll do a little bit of. Actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, let's just go straight into it. See who we end up with. I think it's split up like this. Let me get some background music. Okay, so we'll start with Yiga and Born's group. You guys, it's about like about half a day's journey to get across the island. So it'll be like around. I guess you guys will have left in the morning, so it will be like near evening, or evening nearing night, as you guys arrive in Cupola village. I don't have a map for it, but I'll put you guys on the general island map. Where's it at? There it is. Okay, yeah. So you guys cut through the mountains. Didn't really see anything crazy. No wildlife really bothered you. I don't know if you guys would have done anything on the way there. Contavious would have kept his eye on the skies, and Nagata would have kept to himself mostly.
Born would have been training with Contavious, trying to like get him to hit a moving target, and also trying to build up Born's strikes.
Alright. Contavious will take you up on that offer, occasionally shooting warning shots near you and trying to pinpoint a moving target in a difficult, unfamiliar environment. So yeah, you guys make it through the mountains and you arrive at Cupola village. Like I said, I don't have a map, but imagine like a quaint kind of mountain-ish Nordic type village, pretty similar in terms of architecture to Puzo, but just on a lot smaller scale. The biggest and most bustling area is definitely the dock. Even when you enter the city, you can see large sails near the coast of the island. Marine sails mixed in with regular merchant sails. No pirate sails in sight, but it's definitely a lot of hubbub and traffic near the port area. With all that being said, oh god. With all that being said, as you guys get into town, what would you guys like to do? Contavious and Nagata will be waiting for orders.
I'll just look for a ship to steal.
I bet. So I guess I can put you guys. I'm assuming you would head towards the dock. I'll put you on that map.
Yeah, but conspicuously or inconspicuously.
Alright, might take a while to load. Might look familiar. But you guys can drop your tokens like around here.
You know what?
Where are these guys at? Contavious and Nagata. Okay. So you said inconspicuously or conspicuously. I will say everyone can give me either a deception or stealth check. You can outline what exactly you do to mask yourselves or whatever as you approach this populated area. From where you're at, you can already see Marines crawling all over the place.
I'm covering my hair. Tying it up.
Solid.
Do I have anything I can use?
Ah.
Hold on.
Born has his wings underneath his plate armor.
I'll say Nagata will put on like a headscarf and cover up his skin mostly. Contavious will just pull his hat low and pop his collar.
Nice.
He'll look to you, Yiga. Be like, alright, Captain. What do we do?
Alright, you and the gotta go to the... Was it the west, the east? You go that way, and I'll just point to the other side. Me and Born will scout this way yonder.
He waits. And they'll start to wander off.
Born. Lay low. Don't do anything to draw attention. I'm not stealing the ship just yet. I mean, if we could, though. I mean, should take a chance, but probably not, though. Still there? Oh, he's muted.
So what?
I wonder if Dill was there.
Oh, he's muted. Yeah, so old ass man. Very,
It's
very
alright.
old
I
man.
recognize it.
What were you saying, Born?
I said, just lay low. Don't draw any attention. And we're just looking for a ship. We're not stealing one yet.
Heard that, Cap? Born is trying his best to, like, kind of, like, crouch down, but not, like, fully, like... He's trying to not look as tall as he is, as well as keeping his wings hidden in his plate armor.
Alright.
Trying to look inconspicuous as possible.
Hey, give me a stealth or deception check.
This one is definitely going to be a deception.
So
He's not really trying to hide. He's just trying to feign his appearance.
I'll say as you guys pass by this doorway here, it'll read Mason or Woodcutter / Mason. It'll be boarded shut.
What?
The doors. This wall over here will read the last spittoon. It seems to be a bar / restaurant.
I gave him feet.
Oh, man.
As you guys approach like this kind of open market area, there will be a bunch of vendors and merchants selling goods, hawking tools, shit like that.
Okay. These ships in front of us, are they marine ships? Both of them?
This one over here is pretty obvious. It is a marine ship. It's got like the navy exterior and like the blue coating or whatever. This one seems to be a regular merchant ship. And I think that's all you can see. Yeah.
Alright. Roberto still in that merchant ship. I don't know if it's going off soon.
Well, whatever you decide, Captain.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to this person right quick right here. Hey. Psst, 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 psst.
Hello. You interested in some wheelchairs?
No. That
How
merchant
much
ship.
for one?
What?
How much for one? My legs don't do too well in this dry climate.
80,000 berries.
Like shit, we need one. Listen, I was asking that merchant ship over there. You know who pilots it? Who owns it?
Which one? That one over there?
Yeah.
It's called the, well, I guess you can kind of see it. It's called the Mariana. I don't know who captains it. Apparently it's been, just a regular merchant ship. occasionally comes in and out of town.
You know how long it's gonna be here, or?
No clue, boss. I just sell wheelchairs.
Do you know somebody who might know?
Oh yeah, the captain. The big burly guy. His name's Saturn.
Saturn.
Yeah, he's got a big fro. Usually heads down to the last platoon. Usually around now. Maybe he's doing some stuff up there. But you can probably ask him. What, you looking for a lift?
Yeah.
Where you going?
The born. We got a family somewhere.
Where's your family?
Grand Line.
Oh, I don't know if he's going all the way to Grand Line. Best bet is probably to... Actually, the Grand Line is crazy. I don't know anyone who's gone there in a while.
You know,
We also have family sporadically throughout the West. Most of our family lives on last camp, isn't that right, brother?
Yep, that's right, brother.
Well, yeah, he might go to last camp.
Yeah,
You want that wheelchair?
Nah, I don't think. Nah, you don't need a wheelchair, right?
It's a little bit too steep of a price for a wheelchair. I mean, what does it do really?
How about
Other than 7 berries? I could do that.
70,000 berries.
Oh, yeah, I think that's still too much.
Come on, man. I'm 65.
Last platoon, man. We'll wait in the last platoon until you drop your prices.
65 berries?
65,000.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'd rather walk with my old legs.
Have a good day.
Bobby, we don't need a wheelchair. Let's go sit in the spittoon. Maybe you rest your legs there.
That sounds like a good idea, Robbie.
Yep. All right, let's go. Thank you. Oh, what was your name?
Gerald.
Gerald. It's a funny name. Thank you.
Have a good day or night.
Why did I say that? All right. Yeah, I guess we'll go into the platoon.
Bet. I guess I can drop this guy here. I guess you'll get directed through like a little waiting area, or whatever, and into the outdoor seating. There's music wafting through the air, and people serving food in and around the place. Yeah. One of them will come over to you. What the fuck?
Where's he?
Where's Born going?
One was walking straight to an open seat.
No, all right.
This waiter will come over and be like, hello, welcome to the last platoon. Best food in town. Best food on the island. You looking to eat, to drink? What can I get you guys?
I'd love a drink, actually. It'd be real nice.
I
No,
also would love a drink.
no, not. We're looking for somebody, actually. Where we can get any.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a reservation? You joining someone?
No. We'll take a seat somewhere, but was there a man named Saturn that came through here?
Oh, no. Saturn's a regular, but he hasn't come in yet. I'll let him know that you're looking for him. Can I get a name?
Robbie. I'll look at Born. Yeah, I did it right.
And I'm Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay. Robbie and Bobby. There's an open table right over there. And there's some bar seats inside if you'd like to sit there.
I guess we'll wait at the table, I guess.
Does he usually prefer outdoor or indoor seating?
It depends. Depends on the weather. I would say right now it's a little bit warmer, so we'll probably be outside.
I see.
And we'll wait outside for him. Thank you.
Problem. As you guys take a seat and start to, I don't know, you don't order anything. Ignore the food on the table. I guess they cleared it off.
Nothing is as exquisite as the enchanting crimson and golden test.
Yes.
You guys ordering anything or just chilling?
Oh, yeah, I want the cheapest drink.
You can get a cup of, or like a mug of beer for like 500 berries.
Alright. God damn.
Born is also going to order a mug of beer for 500 berries. He was going to look for something
Bet.
stronger. Thinking about how we need berries right now, he won't.
One of these waiters will drop by and give you guys some very fucking stale and flat beers. Some bottom of the barrel type shit.
That's gross. What is the spot?
Alright, so as you guys are chilling at the last platoon and waiting for your meeting with this merchant guy, we will cut back over to Kozuki Village. Boom, boom, boom. Specifically, the house of Senkusha Razil. Yeah, I think these guys are all gone. Okay, bet. So, Ingrydd, as you are leaving to go meet with Aubers, you will open the door and come face to face with the man himself. He'll be right here. Kind of just like about to knock on the door, and it'll look, well, you can't really see his face on the mask, but he seems to like take a half step back as you open it at the same instant. He will retract his hand and give a polite bow and be like, Ingrydd, Razil, correct? Maisie.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Ghost muted. Yeah, I'll look at him and be like, yes, that is me. We met like 24 hours ago. Do you have memory issues?
No, there's a lot that's happened. I just came to pay your mother a visit, but I would like to speak with you, as we agreed to originally.
Fair enough. Would you like to talk in the basement, or do you think the rest of my crew can hear this? I do not care if they do. That is up to you.
I'll take a look around the room, kind of study everyone's expressions. I think Kusha will give him a polite nod. I don't know how the rest of you guys will react. I'll say Chuma is fucked off to go train or some shit. But he will be like, perhaps in the basement would be best. I will follow you.
Head over here. Go down the hatch. Slide down that bitch. Fireman style.
Alright. So as you step in, you will take a polite look around and be like, wow, she's really furnished the place. So, Ingrydd Razil, as we had originally agreed, I would be interested to hear your story and your relations with Kozuki Tosuke.
Yes, well, having earned the trust of my vice captain and my mother, I think I owe you at least that. Well, we were looking into it. Have you heard of anything called the Void Sentry? That is the main focus of our work.
I am intimately aware, yes.
Yes, well, the history of the time, it is hidden, it is obfuscated by a lack of language. The language of the ancients that they refuse to let us learn. To like start pacing around, getting into it. Do you know? You must know that this is a crime punishable by death. Thus,
Yes.
meaning it is a secret that I protect with death. Now, why are you so interested in my work? What interest could the government have, or I guess a former government agent have, in helping me uncover or research what has been forbidden?
Well, I was a member of Cypherpool, a specific branch of Cypherpool that reported directly to the 5 elders, as I'm sure you're aware. I was tasked with investigating and, as you said, obfuscating information about the Void Century and tracking down anyone associated with it, anyone investigating it, and getting rid of them. I was following a trail in Wano when I met your vice captain's father and had a change of heart, if you will. Alongside him, I left the ranks of Cypherpool and fled Wano. Went across the Grand Line with a few associates, and eventually we ended up here. I had come down to the West Blue for a multitude of reasons, partly on the request of Goldie, and partly to investigate my own issues, specifically surrounding the pursuit of knowledge related to the Void Century. I've spent a good bit of my life stopping anyone pursuing that path, and my interests are now in the opposite direction. I would be interested to find out exactly what is being hidden and why it's being hidden and what it implies for the world in general. I came to O'Hara and spoke to people there, but they seemed largely uninformed, or perhaps they were hiding something from me. I came here after that to speak to Dosuke, but unfortunately I was too late. His house had been ransacked, he had disappeared, and all I had was the name of a student, Ingrydd Rosila. And so we set up camp here and stayed for a few months until you arrived just a few days ago. And now here we are.
Wait, back up 1 second. Did you... I am confused here. Did you say that Murdoch's father was also a Cypherpool agent? Or did he simply convince you to leave?
No, we met on Wano. He was a... retainer. He had been banished from his home island and was working for some mountain bandits, some bosses. Besides the point, we struck up an unlikely friendship and honestly bonded over the fact that we were both in points of our lives where we had little control over our own destiny. And so we decided to take it into our own hands. But no, he has no connection with Cypherpool. In fact, I've tried to convince him multiple times to join my journey, but he remains resolute in his. Although our interests are similarly aligned when you look at what his ultimate plans are.
And so you have found me. After all this time, you have found me. What is it you're looking for? Do you just want all of my research? Is that what you are looking for?
Yes, I would like to compare notes, if you have any. Not your notes specifically, but your master's notes. I would also be interested to hear about the relationship that you had with him and the events that led to his disappearance.
Well, it is a story that is, well, not common, but familiar in this line of work. We went looking for information that they said we could not have. One day, he is as gone as they tried to make that information. They He's been disappeared. I do not know. I only have a faint hope that he is even alive. But I would be happy to give you any research I have. All you have to do is do your best to publish it. I have no way to spread this information.
I'm afraid that my job, and perhaps your job, isn't to publicize this information, but rather to put it in the hands of people that can safeguard it. My role, at least in how I understand it, isn't one of safeguarding knowledge, but rather procuring it and protecting it indirectly. So I'm afraid that I can't exactly publicize anything that you give me, but I can promise to get it into the right hands. Have you spoken to Clover and the archaeologist at O'Hara?
Of course. We are working, associates now. I visited them personally and taken their tasks. I am quite as qualified as any of them.
That's good. I fear that the archaeologists are a bit too gung-ho with their research. They're very vocal about what they plan to do, and there are already ears and eyes that are listening in on what their intentions are. I would be interested in working with them, but perhaps in a less involved capacity, somewhere behind the shadows. Let's get into the details first, though. How much do you know about the Ancient Kingdom?
That is, seeing as how they invented the language that I am considering myself somewhat of an expert in, I know a decent amount about them. I know they had great figures that were enemies of the world government. But I do not have the full story. I do not know where they came from or how they disappeared.
Yes,
I simply
neither
know
do
that
I.
they were adversaries to the people who do not like me. I consider them ancestor allies.
Yes, I'm sure you're aware, but there is only a singular family on Wano that can read and write the language of the poneglyphs. I'm sure that's where you learned it as well, from Kozuki Tosuke himself. From what I've gathered by looking into the poneglyphs and information about them scattered around the Grand Line, is that there was a battle, a war of some kind between the Ancient Kingdom and another entity. I'm fuzzy on the details, but they speak of several different conflicts that arose from this large-scale one. Tiny little reverberations that butterflied and grew into larger battles and conflicts. One of them is one that I've been very interested in investigating. It involves a family, a group that sought to aid the Ancient Kingdom by providing weaponry, if you will, firepower, in the form of tutelage. They taught them a set of martial arts that is supposedly very powerful and very volatile, if you will. It was kept in the form of scrolls. Is this ringing any bells for you?
Old martial arts scrolls. Yiga will not shut up about them. They are probably not the same. From what I understand, his grandfather or something knew how to read them. I do not know too much about them, but yes, I don't know. Where do these scrolls come from? Do you know where any of them ended up?
No, there is they've been scattered around the Grand Line throughout history. It is difficult to know where they are, but there are legends and stories of what happens when the scrolls are united and the secrets of them are taught. In fact, one specific story, well, it's besides the point, but that is my line of research, looking into these scrolls and this their connection to the Ancient Kingdom. In fact, I believe that Tosuke was also intimately aware with this line of research. Do you happen to have any of his notes, any of his teachings, anything like that?
I have one journal. I understand most of it. It is mostly just translations of a functional dictionary, if you will. The history is something he said I have to go out and find myself.
Did he have any other journals, any other tomes that you were aware of? I've been to his workshop, but it is ransacked. The government got to it before I did, unfortunately.
He did, but they disappeared the same day he did. I wasn't able to collect anything but this dictionary.
I see. I'm afraid that perhaps his information is in the hands of the government, and it will be exceedingly difficult to extract it. Tell me, Ingrydd, where do your intentions lie? I know you're part of the Blotto Pirates. Are you planning to stay in the West Blue? Planning to venture out? I already informed Murdoch that his destiny may lie in the Grand Line. Are you on a similar path?
I seek to discover the whole story. I want to know how this world came to be. And it must be stuck within these poneglyphs he mentioned. Even
Yes.
my master said that was his life work. He just wanted to know what happened. After that, I have no idea what I will do. How could
Yes,
I?
well,
I don't...
the legends say that out there somewhere is a singular poneglyph with what happened in the Void Century inscribed upon it, the history of the ancient kingdom. My theory is that there is another poneglyph out there with more secrets about these scrolls and what exactly the ancient kingdom was involved in. That's what I'm interested in observing and finding. But to do that, perhaps it's best to consult those Suke's notes.
And so, these scrolls, they are written in the ancient language? Hey, do you know how to read it? Where did you learn?
I haven't learned. I don't know how to read the poneglyphs. But everywhere I go and find these poneglyphs, it's usually not that difficult to uncover what they say between kingdoms, inscriptions, or scholars around the area doing their best to understand what these mean, what the stones inscribe. Unfortunately, most of the information is defunct or useless, at least in terms of my mission. But I have come across stones that I haven't been able to translate, and I've come across stones that contain no information at all. If you're willing, I would be very interested to learn the language of the poneglyphs.
Well, perhaps we could come to a trade. Do you have copies of these poneglyphs? Any of them?
I don't, but I do have my own notes about what they say and where they are. I also have this, and he will pull out a eternal pose. He will show it to you and be like, this leads to the cipher pool base in the Grand Line. It's known as P1. It's one of two, P1 and P2. Now, if you're interested, or if you're willing to go there, this may be where your master's notes, and possibly your master himself, are imprisoned.
And where did... Is this just a guess? Where did you get this information?
I am Cypherpool, or I was Cypherpool. I am intimately aware with all of their regulations and protocols and everything that they do. Someone as important as Tosuke will be kept alive for further questioning and imprisoned in a very high security place. Depending on how much he knows, he may be transferred to even more difficult locations to get into. Impel down, maybe even Marijois itself. But for now, the best we can hope is that he's in P1 or P2.
P1 or the P2? Do you know where P2 is?
I do, but I don't have an eternal pose, so I can't navigate there unless I go with you myself.
You don't
And I will
have
be
any
staying in the West Blue. I'm sorry?
You don't have any coordinates?
Coordinates
You don't
are
have it.
meaningless in the Grand Line.
What do you mean they're meaningless?
You'll learn this when you go there, but navigating the Grand Line with conventional means is near impossible. Your best bet is to rely on log poses and eternal poses. And if you have a talented enough navigator, then perhaps their charts will be able to help you.
God damn it. I have never been any good at navigation. I lost myself as soon as I left this island.
Well, maybe your crew will help you.
But I would be happy. Here, give me a few hours and I can make a copy of these notes. If you are willing to provide me a way to Toske, then I am willing to go and give you everything I have.
I cannot guarantee that your master is alive, nor that he's kept there. I don't want to get your hopes up, but this may be your first step in finding him.
It is worth it. I will march to the ends of the earth if there is a chance. Do you agree? Can I have that little pose thingy?
Yes.
In exchange for
You will.
notes?
They'll give you the pose and the eternal pose, and it'll be like, I will be here for a few more hours. I have to speak to Sinkusha. I am looking forward to reading your findings, Ingrydd. It was a pleasure having this conversation.
Oh, yes. Here, let me take that and put it away for safekeeping. And I'll go start on your notes immediately.
You will give a nod and then start walking up out of the room, the forge.
Let me throw it in my inventory real quick. And then I'm basically just going to go start working on notes.
That.
One eternal pose.
So, while he and Ingrid are having that conversation, Murdoch, Onya, anything you guys would be doing up in the in Kozuki Village? You don't necessarily have to be in the house.
I'm probably going over the notebook I got from Luca Brasi, see if there's anything imminent we should address while we're still here.
Notebook you got? Oh yeah, that was yeah, okay, bet. So you spent some time going over it. It was largely stuff related to the Hagens, and they're kind of like, it was basically bookkeeping for them. So a lot of their contracts, a lot of their assets and shit were recorded there. You will notice that there is a lot of shit going on in the West Blue. A lot of trade and deals made between the 5 families. Although, as the history shows, that as the families were taken down by the Blotto Pirates, the Hagens kind of cannibalized their work. So, for example, when the Popes went down in Kano, a lot of the exports and imports were taken over by the Hagens, expanding their influence. When the Lucianos were taken down, the Beges obviously benefited, but the Hagens also benefited by taking over their imports and exports. There will be, you can tell that a lot of these supplies and like deals and stuff that's been recorded, at this point they've probably already been taken over by the Bernovskis and the Beges. So there's really nothing for you to worry about there. Some stuff that might interest you though is very recently, like a few days before the coronation, before the Hagens went down. The Hagens were reached out to by a man by the name of Sasha Bernovsky, who basically expressed Luca Brasi as like a transcript of his thoughts on the communication between the two parties. Sasha Bernovsky basically introduced himself as the new head of the Bernovskis and announced his intentions to head to the Grand Line and establish the family's influence and power there. He was interested in getting some information and details about the Hagens relationship in the Grand Line underworld especially with someone like Dufeld. Luca Brasi recorded in his own notes that Sasha Bernovsky was dangerous and unstable, and he should still be fucking dead, and that he was by no means to be contacted and made any deals with. He was marked off as very dangerous and kind of just like off limits for the family. Other than that, there will also be some notes about a lot of the Hagen's, what's it called? A lot of the Hagen's treasury being relocated to the ancestral home in the northwestern part of the island. They had moved approximately half of it before the coronation, and we're going to wait until after the coronation to move the other half. There will be a little bit of like directions and coordinates of this ancestral home. And Luca Brasi will note fondly that he's looking forward to going back to the place where he grew up.
Okay. So I guess I'll rip out the part about Sasha Bernovsky, and I'll go over to Vasily and put that in front of him and say, hey, probably want to have a read of that.
He will look down at the paper, scan it briefly, and then give out a low whistle. Be like, holy shit. He's going to the fucking Grand Line? Aren't we going to the Grand Line?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing, Murdoch? Like, are we going to be friends, do you think, or what?
Given how shit went down last time we saw him, I don't think so, no.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Well, I mean, the old Vasily would have said we should probably stay in the West Blue, but honestly, after seeing all the shit that we've done, I actually feel pretty confident that we can take him. Although, I don't know, maybe if he gets like a bunch of strong people around him, it will be difficult. But just like 10 of us versus one of him, it should be pretty easy, right?
Yeah, I believe in us. And at this point, he's one of like 7 people waiting to get our heads up there.
Yeah. It's so many enemies that some of them have to be our friends.
Maybe. Also,
hey, I mentioned this to Yiga, but you know how like my family is making the ship? Do you think I should go over and help them?
Yiga's looking for a ship to go reach them, so if you can find a way to get there and you want to do that, go ahead.
Yeah, I know Yiga said that, you know, you guys were like going to the sky or some shit. But I don't know. If it's okay, I might stay down here for the next month or so. Do some stuff around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's okay. I still don't know how things are going to turn out while this ship gets built, so we'll play it by ear, I guess.
I'll talk to Yiga whenever he gets back. I don't know what will happen. Anyway, thanks for telling me this. This is it's good news, or it's good information to have. I don't know if it's good news.
Yeah. It is what it is. I guess it was good lore for you, but side of that, and I'll like turn around to the room a bit louder, and I'll reread out loud the part about Brasi to the room. I'll kind of read out loud the part saying that half their Hagen riches are in their old domain at the north of the island. And as I finish reading that, I'll go, and I guess that means there's not much guardianship. Or that's where Cashin ran off to with whoever helped him. That's another strong possibility.
Tuo's eyes will light up at the mention of more gold, and she will immediately have like berry signs in her eyes, excited to go get more loot. How would Onya and Ingrydd react to this information?
What was that, Murdoch? She'll like pull her nose out of her notes. Oh.
Half of the Hagen riches are hanging out in an abandoned house, most likely.
Oh shit! Well, I know the rest of you are broke. Maybe you should go hunt it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
I especially think we should wait for Yiga to come back, because there's any chance that Cashin ran off there, Kent is going to be pissed off if we go without him.
That is a good idea. Plus, I have some stuff to do anyways. Look, I may have a lead on where this is going, or on where to find my old master. Have I mentioned him to you?
You did talk about the old guy a few times, yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who helped me develop all of these powers that I have now.
Hmm.
You know,
And
speaking
Avers knew about him.
speaking of old men I haven't seen in a while, I'm going to go talk to Alvarez one more time. Hey,
As Onya walks by, I just whisper to her, "You noticed, right, that the aura about him, that this guy packs heat, he can kick ass, right?"
Sure seems like it.
Yo. Dude, that shit, it's gonna take a while to adjust to, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So,
Nope, Lucas, that is terrifying.
And as Ingrydd walks by me to go towards Avers, I'll just grab a smoke, take out the book, and start drawing out some infiltration plans. And I'll look at 2-0 as I walk outside and say, "Kiddo, whenever you're ready, session number 1 outside."
2-0 will jump up and start to walk over, or head outside alongside you. 2-0 will look a little bit saddened, and walk over to this table, sit next to Vasily. Okay. What is Onya doing before we had this Ingrydd Avers conversation?
Anya was
Anything in particular?
Anya was gonna head out and do some window shopping in the town.
Bet. I'll drop you here.
I'll be back soon, guys.
You can drop a token around here. There's really only one shop in town, the general store over here.
Oh.
Other than that, it seems to be a pretty quaint place.
Okay.
As you approach the shop, there will be a guy standing in front. It'll be "Hello there, my name is Demetrius. Welcome to the Kozuki Village General Store. You're pretty popular today. I think you're the 5th customer we've had. Anything I can get for you?"
I was looking around for the moment.
Of course. Take your time. If you need anything, just don't hesitate to ask.
There might be one thing. Do you have any items that can cover your face, below from the nose down?
Like a mask?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, we've got masks. It'll show you a bunch of different masks and bandanas and cloths and shit. They'll be ranging from anywhere from 100 to 1,000 berries, just based on their designs and stuff.
Does she see any in any particular design that catches her eye?
There will be one in there will be what's the Bloods and Crips have the fucking bandanas. I don't know what the design on that shit is called, but it'll have that design in red and blue and green and orange and basically every fucking color. Other than that, there will be a mask with those stink fume particles tiled across it. There will be a mask with like a bunch of question marks and shit. One with what looks like devil fruit swirls on it. One with spirals all over it. Just a whole bunch of different and exotic design.
There wouldn't be one that's shaped like a crow beak, would there?
Oh, you're talking about like the gas mask thing? Yeah, there'll be a couple of those, like the plague doctor type masks.
Okay.
There'll be one of those, one of the older ones. And as Demetrius sees you eyeing it, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, that one's quite the doozy. Came from an island called Punk Hazard. Ever been there?"
No, I haven't. I haven't been to the Grain Line yet.
Oh well, this place we got people from all over the Blues, all over the Grand Line. I would suggest looking around. You might find some more interesting stuff. But that mask is it's pretty good, especially when you're in situations where it's difficult to breathe. Great for filtration.
I think I'll take this one.
About 3,000 berries.
3,000? Okay.
You can pay for the mask. And looking around the store, there'll be a whole bunch of exotic stuff, from like fruits and produce to garments and various trinkets and gadgets. It's kind of like an antique store, except dialed up to like 11.
You can cut to someone else while she's looking.
Okay, but so yeah, Onya is looking around a little bit. I had Chuma leave. I assumed he was going to go training. I don't know if that's what you want to do, Angel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I will say when you head out to see the turtle and Seamus, the baby dragon will be flying around the turtle's head, and as you approach, the turtle will look at you with mournful eyes.
Wait. Why am I going to the turtle Why am I going to the turtle?
I just assumed when you stepped out of the room, that's the direction you stepped in. Like you went to the backyard because you were training there before.
Oh, the dragon is flying around the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all it's doing?
It seems to be getting pretty excited. And judging from the turtle's expression, it seems to have been withstanding this for a good bit of time.
Well, it looks like it's been attacked. I don't know.
I would say more like annoyed.
Wow. Well, basically making X. He'll basically do to hand gestures to make him understand that he doesn't speak any other language that thing speaks.
The turtle will put his head back down, and the dragon will continue flying around it.
Why doesn't it just go into its shell?
Seamus will approach you. It seems to be it's like 90% back to its old self. It was pretty reserved, but it seems to have retained its his what's the word? Poise, aura. But he will approach you with a huff and kind of bow his head near you, and he will deposit a clump of grass next to you.
Wow. Have you accepted defeat from that day in Bollywood? Chuma, sir. Cool.
The cow will look up and give like a huff of almost like a snort, a laugh, if you will. But it will bow its head with like a nod of gratitude almost, and then it'll go back to grazing over here.
Wow. A beautiful bull. Wait, Chuma hasn't started his training yet, or is he done?
No, this is like when you first stepped out. What you're doing for training?
No, he just did the same thing he was doing yesterday.
You're training for a demon tactics, right?
Yeah.
I will say it's going to take up 2 downtime of these slots, and it's probably going to take you a couple weeks at least.
Wait, you said 2?
Mm-hmm.
No, never mind. I'm killing, bro. No. I'll stay with the stuff I got. Oh my god, 2. No. Yeah, never mind. I'll just have him continue to train though.
Bet. Okay. Back here, real quick before we cut to what's it called? To Coppola. Ingrydd, as you approach Aubers and your mother talking, you'll kind of catch a snatch of the conversation. They just seem to be catching up, exchanging pleasantries, and then Aubers will remark that he saw the papers and saw that she was getting active again. He was wondering if she was interested in picking up her training once more. And she will turn to kind of reply, but stop when she sees you as you beckon over to Aubers. And he will turn as well and be like, yes, did you finish with those notes? Amaze you.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I'll walk up to him and be like, no, I have not finished the notes yet, but I have something more pressing. Wait, should like get distracted for a second. Like, wait, you are a professional with this sort of. What did you do before you met Dad? She'll like look at her mom.
Your mom will look at you and be like, what do you mean? Professional what?
You know, I've always just known you to be around the house, helping to make a living in the village, but I never really questioned how you knew what you knew to write those books. And how did you fight the Marines so well? Like, where did you get that training?
She will crack like a lopsided smile, and her eyes will grow a little bit wistful. And then she'll be like, it's a story for another time, Ingrydd. You don't have the grace to do what I do. Although, perhaps you could do what Aubers has been teaching me. Aubers, tell her about the 6 powers. And Aubers will turn to you and be like, yes, I have been teaching her mother and father and various other members of the village the martial arts known as the 6 powers, practiced by Cypher Pole agents. They are quite useful on the battlefield, especially when it comes to mitigating damage and getting out of tough situations. I guess I can extend the offer to you and your crew, if any of you are interested.
These 6 powers seem interested, but I have my own work that I do to become a better fighter. But you actually brought up what I wanted to talk to you about. You seem to know my father. How? Why? How do you know my parents in the first place? And secondly, where is he? I can't get straight answers out of people.
You haven't told him? He'll turn to Senkusha, who will turn back to the kitchen. And then he'll turn to you and be like, well, I spoke to Murdoch over there about it, but your father and his father have left to the island of Elot. to investigate a poneglyph there. They left a few weeks ago. I'm not sure when they'll be back. But in terms of how I know them, this is a small village. We have very little social activities to do, except for the weekly bingo nights. That's where we met, actually. Your mother and your father were on a 10-week winning streak until we showed up. And ever since then, we've had a friendly rivalry.
Are you suggesting there is strategy in bingo? Regardless. Thank you. So he's on Elot. I was already planning on going there for that very same poneglyph. I have it in my notes. I cannot remember where I learned about it, though. I actually, above board, just remember that we did get this information. I have no idea where.
Yeah, Clover asked you to go there.
That's what it was.
To get the poneglyph and bring it back to her.
Yeah, but just vaguely in Ingrid's notes, it's to go to Elot. But she'll write right next to it, go see Dad. And then that's basically all she wants. I guess she can go. She'll mention to the other people later about the 6 powers, but frankly, she's not that interested. Kind of blew them off.
Nice. I don't know. I guess maybe some of the NPCs would be interested. I guess Hua would follow in your footsteps and blow them off. But Vasily will kind of be interested, I guess.
I mean, if they were listening in, they can go talk to him. But as of right now, she's kind of considering her father and isn't really focused on extending the offer to everyone.
Well, we'll leave that there.
Cool.
I will come back for Murdoch and what's his face. Cool. But for now, we'll jump across the island back to the docks in Capola village. Yiga and Born, you guys are kind of just... Oh, fuck. Yiga and Born, you guys are kind of just chilling, drinking, maybe playing some fucking games or some shit. I don't know. But after some time, you will hear a loud bang behind you, and all the patrons in the bar will kind of cheer as you see this big burly dude walk in. This guy will walk in. Immediately, he'll have like 2 beers in hand. And then the same waitress or the waiter that welcomed you guys in will speak to him, kind of point in your corner. And this guy will give a frown before he walks over here and plants himself down. He's pretty tall. I don't know if he's taller than Born, but he'd be like around 6'5", 6'6", something like that. He's built like a fucking linebacker. He's got the fro and a pair of shades and a glimmering gold chain. He's got like the standard captain's coat over his thing as well. He'll slam his flagon down on the table and be like, so, Robbie, was it?
Yep. I'm Robbie.
Yeah, I guess you're Saturn then.
I would be Saturn, yes. Which one of you is Bobby?
Oh, that's me. That's me.
He's Bobby. I'm Robbie.
You're Robbie.
Yep.
I feel like I've seen you somewhere.
I get that a lot.
Yeah? What do they say?
Say I've seen you somewhere.
What do they say after?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention that much. But we seen you have a merchant ship. Whenever we get up. Ever wonder if we could hitch a ride?
Hitch a ride? Just the 2 of you?
Well, there's more of us, if that's not a problem.
How many more?
Oh, well. We lost a couple. But, It's kind of in the air right now. It's very mysterious.
What's mysterious? You know,
They're
I
like-
really think I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, like I said, gotten that a lot. But Bobby can vouch for me. You know, we're not from really around here.
Oh yeah, where you from?
The north.
The north, like the north of the West Blue. We're in the north, buddy.
No, the north blue.
Oh, the north blue. Holy shit!
Yeah.
How'd you get over here?
Well, that's the thing. Me and my brother here and a few of our friends. We were sailing one night. It was a dark night, very stormy night. Very dangerous. What we did. And
What'd you
then
do?
Suddenly, we sailed the sea.
That was dangerous.
On a dark and stormy night. Yeah, it was dangerous.
Do you sail often?
No.
I see.
Yeah.
We had a little bit too much to drink that night.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys drink?
I'm not I put that behind me after the incident. That's besides the point. The point is, we were sailing. Then suddenly the sea started to shake. Before you knew it, we weren't on the sea anymore. We were in the sky.
What?
Yep, that's right. We got launched all the way from the North Blue to the west. I'm surprised we survived, you know. The fall was tremendous.
His grin will slowly start to fade as he kind of sees that you're not joking. And he'll look between the two of you and be like, that's some serious stuff. You got knocked into the sky.
Yeah, that's how I lost my eye here. I lift up my bandana.
Holy shit.
My eye hole. Yep. Luckily, Bobby was safe. I wasn't. And our friends are still trying to find him. So we need a refuge.
So you got knocked all the way here?
Yeah, that's what it seems. We are in the West Blue, right? That's what we were told. Right, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, they told us that we were on an island. I don't remember the name that they said, though.
Yeah, you're in the West Blue. You're on Hagen. Capola Village, to be exact. We're right next to Reverse Mountain and the Calm Belt.
Oh, that's good. Surely you can take us to the Grand Line. I mean, also, from what I've heard, some of our friends might be in the sky. So, if it isn't a hassle, maybe take us there.
What?
Well, I don't know if it's true. I don't know about Bobby. I don't know if it's true, but apparently there's something in the sky. Land in the sky, if you will.
I mean, you're the one that got knocked up in the sky. You tell me.
Yeah, well, our fall was pretty incredible, and my memory's kind of hazy. But,
on account of us being drunk that night.
You were drunk. I lost my sobriety chip. But
you were drunk. Missing an eye. I'm gonna roll some real quick.
What?
You got dice on you?
Fucking piece of shit. I gotta step away for like 5 minutes. I fucking spilled my jerk chicken everywhere. Give me a second.
God damn it. Yo, I'm trying to spin this euro.
I don't know if y'all had
So the waiter just spilled jerk chicken all over your guys' table.
Sounded So I don't know if y'all caught this, but it kind of sounded like he kept it in character as he said, "I gotta roll something real quick." So I looked at him and said, "You got dice on you?"
Dice. I should have said we were playing cool.
You should have come back with the hardest line. Yeah, you fool.
Rolling me?
I'm rolling people.
You know what?
I just think it's funny that even though Born's trying to shrink his stature to make it not look like he's who he is, he's still 10 foot at original, so it's like 6 or 7 foot right now.
10 feet tall?
Yeah.
Yo, since we're on break, I can ask you guys, what do you think of the edited Ingrydd art? I've been working on her in armor for a while.
Oh, that's just fire.
Where's that?
I put it in the Discord.
Yeah, that look nice. I'll fuck.
I had to work so hard. Bro, AI is so sexist, it's unbelievable.
What?
I'm like, bro, Ingrydd is not a hoe. Stop it. I have to bonk the AI with the horny stick like every 5 seconds to get it to chill the fuck out. My anti-prompts are the most disgusting things on the planet. I'm like, exclude.
No, don't say that.
Have you guys seen those videos of the guy rating male and female armor? I understand what he means now.
Yeah, Dire, we've been going for over an hour.
Over an hour, what?
Alright, I'm back.
On YouTube, we've been going for over an hour.
Yeah.
We're good to say stuff.
This guy will be scratching his beard. Does he have a beard? Yeah, he'll be scratching his beard. And it'll be like, okay. So you tell me that you guys drank too much in the North Blue.
He did.
And then you ended up in the West. He drank too much and you lost your sobriety chip.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna tell my wife.
You had a wife too.
Yep.
Is she in the North Blue?
Yeah. It was a tearful goodbye.
Oh, you said goodbye.
Overwhelmed us. Yep.
I thought you said it was an accident, that you got knocked up into the sky.
Well, we were sailing because we heard that there was, an island. No, it was a.
You heard that there was an island in the North Blue?
No, not just any island in the North Blue. It was an island made of gold. Pure gold.
What?
Yep. I know, we couldn't believe it either, but we took our chances. With that much gold, you know how much I could feed my family.
I mean, if you can't feed them anything now, you're in the West Blue.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point why we need help,
So, what do you want from me?
We just need transportation maybe to the Grand Line. Maybe I know you can travel over the Calm Belt, but I'm sure you're not.
Hold on, what?
What?
Who can travel over the Calm Belt?
Well, anybody, but on account of Sea Kings and the no wind thing, it's kind of hard to do.
Oh, you meant like you're not going to survive if you try.
Yeah,
I thought you meant it was just like any old thing. You could just go and sail over the Calm Belt. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we're just trying to get back to our families,
Yeah. That's tough. I'm not going to the Grand Line.
No? Well, where would you be headed?
I'm going to Bollywood in about 2 weeks.
About
Got some cattle to pick up.
Oh. Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, you don't know where Bollywood is. It's like more to the south.
Okay.
to the southwest, deeper in the West Blue.
Yeah. All right. So maybe we could probably still travel there. Maybe somebody was willing to take us to the Grand Lines there. When are you heading up?
Listen, I don't think you understand. Like, not too many people are trying to go to the Grand Line.
Yeah. I'm sure there's
No.
adventurous,
Like,
but
no one, almost no one, is willing to go to the Grand Line.
that's
I think
fine.
the only people that are like pirates. You know. Have you looked at the newspaper recently, the West Blue Bugle? Maybe you can find some pirates that are willing to take it. Actually, I think I have a copy somewhere.
Well,
Start rummaging around.
well, there's no need for that. Honestly, it's just some. Listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but Bobby here, he's we're in dire need to get back. You know, I said I have my family, but Bobby here, he's got like 5, 6, 7 cats that he has to, surely you understand.
7 cats.
Yeah, and I don't have a wife, unfortunately, as my brother does, to be able to take care of them. And, they might start eating each other if they don't have their food.
Your cats eat each other?
I mean, if there's no food around and one of them starts to, as Bobby kind of like puts his finger across his neck, just be like, if one of them just happens to, he might get eaten, so that way the other ones can survive.
Oh, I didn't know cats were like that. My cousin actually has some cats. What kind of cats do you have? What are their names?
Well, there's little FIFA. There's Sharon. There's Dex. There's Dex is your favorite?
Well, between Dex and FIFA, you always come up to me. Keep on.
I mean, I'd definitely like Sharon better than Dex. Dex just, I don't know. He's very temperamental.
He's lively. I like it.
And there's Arco and his brother Argo.
That's cute. You got any like drawings? I'd love to show my cousin. 7 cats. I don't know how you feed them all. Well, you probably haven't fed them in days.
Yeah, they have like an automatic feeder, one that kind of like twists and just lets a little bit of food out at a time, but it probably won't last more than a week without having to be refilled.
So, tell me, I've never been to the North Blue. In fact, I think I've only met like 2 or 3 people that have been to the North Blue. Is it true what they say? That you guys are like cold-blooded savages?
People say a lot of things. It is, I mean, there are savages, cold-blooded in the North. But,
it's the same to say for everywhere in the world,
Right, yeah. Right.
It's not really where you're from. It's what your ideals are.
That's a good point. I like you guys.
Yeah.
I wish I could help you. I really do, but I've got I got my own family to feed. I've got roots. I've got deals. I've got jobs that need to be done. I just recently got this ship too. You see it over there? He'll point to a ship.
Oh yeah!
Look at that beauty. Can you believe some kid sold it to me? Kid comes down to Bollywood. It's like him and a few others on the ship. I don't even know how they got it to Bollywood, but he's like this little techie little brat, real pale, dark hair, and he's like, "I have a ship. I want to sell you a ship. What do you want to buy the ship for? I'm sitting there on my ranch, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with the ship? Then it hit me. I could take my cattle and spread them all over the West Blue. And so for the past few weeks, that's what I've been doing.
Wonderful business. Yeah, it's a beautiful ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've got responsibilities. I really think you guys should look into. I mean, you could reach out to the Marines, but I don't know if the Marines are willing to take civilians across their combos.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we wouldn't want to hassle the Marines. Them hardworking, chivalrous Marines.
No, I mean that's their job, to help civilians.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you see the news that that funny fellow, what's his name? Mustache. Going on
Oh, Gold Roger.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got their knee
he's a
deep
villain.
in. Yeah. So
Actually, there's been a lot more Marines here in the West Blue. In fact, there's a Vice Admiral coming down soon.
Really?
Can you believe it? Yeah.
Wow.
It's got to do with that big giant. I don't know if you saw it, but apparently he attacked the town of Puzo. It was in the papers. These pirates were involved. I forget their names, but they like went against the Hagens. They're like a big crime family here in the West. In fact, the West is kind of full of like these crime families. It's kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. But anyway,
and you called people in the North cold-blooded. Y'all got crime families ruling the West? What?
I mean, everyone's got their problems, right?
Yeah, no need to judge. I'm sure there's lovely people here in the West. But
yeah. But like I said, I think you guys have such an absurd and comical dilemma that no regular person is going to be able to help you. You know what I mean?
Like my pappy said, the most ordinary are some of the most extraordinary. You know what I mean?
I get that, but this is some next level shit. Listen, I'll buy you guys. Next round's on me. How about that? You guys have a hell of a story to tell. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. How about you, Robbie? Was it? You want another one?
I'm Bobby.
My apologies. My apologies, Bobby. You want another? Maybe two. You can drink one for your brother.
Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead and drink it for me.
Yeah,
you
sure.
You sure you don't want a little sip, Robbie? Maybe celebrate me some. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, for sure. I think karaoke night is happening today too. My whole crew is gonna come down, get a little celebration going. I had our most profitable month in decades. Really got blessed by getting that ship. Next round's on me. If you guys need me to introduce to anyone, just tell them Saturn vouch for you. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Saturn. You're a good man.
You too, Robbie. Hope you find your wife and your cats, Bobby. He'll slap the table, drain his beer, and walk off to the music area. I will say that the bar will slowly start to fill up with more patrons as the night goes. Oh my god. Yeah. The bar will slowly start to fill up. Everyone's getting a little bit more excited and happier. In fact, you guys will even see some Marines starting to patrol the doors outside. Just checking in, making sure everything's copacetic.
Bobby, you should leave.
At some point, you will see a towering figure step in through the door over here and kind of beeline towards you.
Oh,
Captain, any luck?
No. Dobby. It's you.
The fuck? I'm the Gato, Captain.
Hey,
How much did you drink?
Shut up.
Have a seat,
up.
Dobby.
The fuck is going on?
Born kind of elbows him in his rib cage to be like, just go along with it.
Is this like some kind of humiliation ritual?
Shut the fuck up. Just, I'm Bobby, remember? And this is our brother, Robbie. Remember?
Yeah. Anyway, me and fucking Kent went around the whole fucking dock trying to find something, anything. Almost got made a couple of times. Marines crawling everywhere. And shit, there's that big ship in the middle of the dock. That might be our best bet. And there's a smaller merchant ship, but it's setting out in a few hours. I don't think we can get everyone here in time. Unless we take the ship right now. You find anything?
Well, that big merchant ship is owned by the fellow over there in the corner. His name's Saturn, and he's not heading towards our destination. So
we take it, or what?
Your voice down, Dobby.
Oh, sorry. So we take it, or what?
What about that other merchant ship? Who's manning it? Do you know?
Some girl. She's like a storm chaser, she said. I don't know, can't talk to her.
That's what I mean. I'm running out of names.
Thing is, it's small, Captain. It's like a little bit bigger than a fucking rowboat, I think.
Rowboat? How are you just chasing storms in that?
She might be on drugs.
Let's just grab Kent. Head back.
Kent's watching the shit.
What? Why is he watching?
He told me he was gonna watch it.
What the hell? Alright. Go grab him. Alright. Heading out.
Alright. He will tuck his headscarf over his head and then start to fall out of the premises. Someone give me a stealth check from the guard.
I'll do it.
Alright. He will disappear into the crowd. Oh shit. I want to fuck him lightly. Yeah. You guys are chilling?
I think it's about time we also head out.
Alright. How do you want to do this, Robbie?
We just walk out. Well, what is it, nighttime?
Yeah. It's like 11, 12.
Yeah, I guess we'll just walk out.
The air is thick with alcohol and celebration. You guys hear chants of Hagen sucks, Hagen sucks in the distance.
Hagen sucks?
Yeah.
That is awesome. It was head out the back.
Heading out the back?
Yeah.
Are you paying?
Oh, yeah. Board pays.
It's like 1,500.
What?
For the drinks.
Oh.
Alright, you guys head out, and then down the street, you will meet with Contavious and Degano. Contavious will be a little rosy-cheeked, and Degano will be a little bit exasperated. But Contavious will nod when he sees you guys, be like, you guys just drinking the whole time. Ain't getting shit done, huh?
Drinking the whole time. I barely took a drop.
Trying to work out a deal for us to get on a ship, other than just sitting and watching the ships.
I was staking out a potential target. Alright. Only thing is the ship is fucking small. You alright, Ken?
Yeah. We also heard that it was leaving out tonight, which we would have to get the entire rest of the group here in order to leave.
Well, the thing is we could take the ship and then, just sail it over to the other side of the island.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of us, man.
The Gato you can swim the Gato. The Gato will not. Now what you? Born, can't you fly?
Can you fly? I've never seen him fly.
You told me you got those big ass wings and you can't fly?
Keep your voice down, man.
We also are in disguise right now.
Right. Got it.
And
All
no,
right,
I can't use my
So you're
to
like
fly.
a chicken. You got wings, but you can't fly.
I swear to God, I'm about.
Hey, what does the P stand for? Poultry.
You believe in the fact that you can hit a moving target?
All right, you don't need to bring that up. All right, Kevin, what's the move?
I guess we'll head back. Hopefully we beat Finch on the way.
Kevin, we can take the ship.
Listen, man. Let's leave in an hour or however long. There's Marines out the ass.
Yeah, this place is crawling with them. It wouldn't be much of a problem for them to go report that their ship was stolen by potential pirates, because that's what pirates do, is steal stuff without telling anybody. And then we're going to be chased down by marine ships.
Okay. How about this? Me and the Gato go. The Gato can swim, and me and that girl, her name's Misery. I think I could,
What you know what?
Let's just say, I think me and her have a spark, if you will.
Oh my god. Listen.
I can convince her to steer the ship around, and then we can go.
Look, alright, I'll tell you what. If it's on amicable terms, sure. Have her come to the village. But in the event that you fuck that up somehow, drop it and leave as soon as possible. No stealing, no nothing.
Alright. Gato, what do you say? Gato will look at you, look at Kent, and then kind of like raise an eyebrow at you, asking if you think this is a good idea.
What do you mean, what?
Kent wants to take the Gato with him. The Gato is just asking if you're clearing it.
Yeah, watch his back, make sure he doesn't do any stupid shit. No offense, Kent.
The Gato will nod, and they will head out, leaving you and Born.
Alright. I guess let's start making our way back to the village.
Sir, everything alright?
Hello there. No, everything's alright.
You live in the village, sir?
No, I'm all the way in Puzo, but I can make my way there. Alright.
Came here all the way from Puzo, sir.
That's right. You know, me and my brother, yeah, we take our walks. We love taking our walks. Ain't that right, brother?
Yeah, we came over here trying to find some good eats and drinks, you know?
The best. We heard the last platoon has the best.
Isn't it like a 7-hour walk to Puzo?
Gotta keep the heart in good condition.
You guys got any idea or anything?
ID? What is it on? Oh, I've lived here for, what is it, 35 years now, and I've never been asked for ID once. No, brother. Brother?
I have a chef's kit.
Easy with the culinary sauce.
Give me a deception.
Let me get finished with that accent, bro. Come on, bro. That's a good ass accent. Come on.
Yeah, sure. The soldier will scratch his head, and he'll be hesitating a little bit, but he'll take a step back and be like, "All right, you old timers, you know, should you stay safe on the walk back? You guys need an escort or anything?"
Oh, no. No, we have all
No, that's part of what keeps us young.
That's right.
Okay, all right, well, stay safe.
Have a bloody good night.
You too.
Oh, all right.
You will head back, and you guys will head out. Unfortunately, it seems like the Capola excursion was a bust, potentially, but potentially not. But nonetheless, you guys did a good job keeping your cover and spinning the story. I'll give you guys both inspiration for the performances there. Good shit. And as you guys head back, I'm assuming to Kozuki Village, we will cut back there. I guess we'll cut outside of St. Fuchsia Brazil's house. As Murdoch, you head outside. I guess fucking yeah, Murdoch, you head outside, and Tool is with you. She is ready for training, and she will put a salute up, or she'll put a salute up and be like, "All right, Tool, reporting for training. What are we doing, sir? Do I call you Sensei?"
Yes,
Okay, all right, Sensei Murdoch. What do we do?
Okay, so I thought about it. So it's kind of weird. None of us learned it properly. It all kind of happened when Onya messed around with her chaos shards, right? But I think I've been using it long enough. I have an idea how this works. So there's kind of two things to observation and arming yourself. So,
Like with a gun?
well, your fist can become as efficient as a bullet if you do it right.
Okay.
So, here's the idea. I'm guessing since you say you can't see this, and I'm like, dude, making my fists armed, basically. You just see my fist, right? Right, okay. So we're gonna start with the observation part. That way you'll be able to see the armament. And from there, I think we'll be able to work on.
Okay, got it. She'll start staring very intently at your fist.
So let's get wait. No, we're not gonna just do this.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So there's 3 ways to go about it. Gotta know how to observe, like you were kind of doing there. That's one of them. Gotta know how to also read your opponent, anticipate things, and then you have to learn how to see how things interact between each other. The wind, your enemy, the ground.
Huh. You know, I think I've noticed that. Like, when I hide myself and I sneak up on someone, it's like I'm seeing them in a whole different light than if I were to just approach them straight on. I start looking at the angles, they stop paying attention, they let their guard down, and it opens up a whole world of possibilities.
Yeah, that's the root of it. So now, what you gotta do, and your little dagger that comes back in your hand here is gonna be pretty useful. But we're gonna do 3 things. First of all, you see that bush over there?
Yeah.
I want you to throw your dagger through the bush, and I want it to come out on the other end on the ground with a leaf on it. The bush.
I'm sorry, what?
Throw your dagger through it, and as you throw it, it has to cut through a leaf. And when it comes back on the ground on the other side, the leaf is still on your dagger.
Holy shit. I don't know if I can do. Okay.
Yeah.
This bush, right?
What?
She'll point at the bush, be like, this bush, right?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. She will pull out the dagger, twirl it between her fingers, line up like almost like she's skipping a stone. She'll assume that kind of pose. And then with a quick flick of her wrist, the dagger will disappear from her sight and whisk across the pathway into the bush. I guess give me like a either a sleight of hand or a athletics check from Tuo, someone. Anybody?
Bit of hand.
Alright, with a 17, the dagger you'll hear like a swishing sound as it cuts through the bush, disappearing from you guys' sight. And then in a few seconds, it will appear back in Tuo's hand. And there will be like half of a leaf attached to it that immediately flutters off as she takes a look at it. She'll crack an eyebrow or quirk an eyebrow and look at you. Be like, it kind of worked, I guess. I don't know.
That's not bad. Now we'll try something else. Like walk up to the bush, stay where you are.
Uh-huh.
Now I want you to throw it through the bush. Clean, no leaves. And I'll go look at the bush. And I don't want any leaves to have been cut.
She will, as you say, clean through the bush. Her face will kind of morph into a focused mask. And she'll be like, okay, I can do this. She will stare very intently at the bush, and this time adopt like a fucking axe thrower's position, and overhead swing the knife in a very clean dart through the bush. We'll say another, I guess, sleight of hand or perception.
Let's go with perception on that one.
17. Alright, and then I'll ask for a perception or investigation from you as well.
Oh, she's really...
It's a bit difficult for you to see, but from what you hear, at least, the rustling of the leaves being disturbed that you heard when she first threw the dagger through the bush is noticeably absent or muted this time around, as the knife almost sails completely straight through, and you almost get the notion as if it like blinked through the bush, as if it right before it hit the bush it disappeared and appeared right after it hit the bush. You can't be sure, but it'll topple to the ground here, and then after a few more seconds appear in her hand, completely spotless. She'll look over at you and be like, I think it worked. Oh my god, is that it? Did we do it?
That looks pretty good. Now I want you to keep alternating between those two tricks. And that's the concept of, and I go back to her, learning. Sure, it's important to be able to cut what you want. But you have to have enough control to be able to cut nothing at the same time.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I can do this.
So wait.
She will.
Wait, before we keep going, I'll show you the second exercise. I'll come here in the snow, and I'll like make 2 little motes of snow on each side. And come in front of me. Between those 2 little bumps. I'm not gonna enjoy this. But this is so you learn. And I take out Yasu, but I leave it like in its scabbard. And I'm gonna leave my other fist open. I'm gonna come at you with one of these 2. One of them I'm gonna imbue with hockey. You gotta know which one to pick. I'm not gonna hit you hard, and
often there'll be a way for you to dodge. You gotta read my intent.
Her eyes will be like rapidly flicking back and forth between the. Oh, wait a sec. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Give me an attack roll, and then we'll contest it with her. I'll roll it for her. Her, I'll say perception or insight. Alright.
I have so many things checked off, I think, that are helping for nothing. Yeah, there's a bless in there. Just 11.
Alright. Okay, bet. So she will, in like the last second before the sword would strike her, she will kind of twist out of the way and very nearly topple into one of these divots that you dug out. Yeah. But she will barely keep her balance. She'll look at you with wild eyes, like, "Holy shit, I did it!"
Yeah, and I'll just like I won't even hit her with my open hand. I'll just like tap her on the side, like
you made the right choice.
That was it.
That's essentially it. But those
I don't see it.
Yeah, but we'll keep doing it, and you'll see it. And now the last thing. Which places with me? Come back in front of me.
And I put both of my forearms up.
So I'm gonna put one of these two protected in hockey. You gotta hit the one that's not protected. When you're ready.
What, with like a punch?
Punch if you want, kick if you want. Go ahead.
Your payback. Okay. She will look at the two forearms, study them very intently. Damn, bro, she's going. Well, the 19, she will strike a quick jab out and hit your right arm. She'll immediately retract and be like, "What the? Ow! What's that? Did you put something in your sleeve?"
No, that's hockey.
This is like magic, Murdoch. I don't understand.
We'll keep practicing these 3 things, and you'll end up seeing it and understanding it. But next, first, little break, 5-minute break. Then we'll meditate a bit. Then we go again and do the whole rotation again.
And then there's like an 80s montage that starts. That's like
some Rocky shit.
Standing still on one leg, meditating. Her throwing the daggers, me looking in the bush, me trying to whack her. Sometimes she goes flying in the snow thing, and then me protecting myself. And sometimes I'm the one who goes flying in the snow.
She will, she'll get pretty involved and start walking down this path of unlocking hockey. And I will say you will also start to get a better understanding of hockey as you explain it to her. But this is just the first day, so it is going to be a while before any concrete results come up from it. All right, while you guys are training, Onya, you've been perusing the shop for a while. Anything striking your fancy?
Yeah, I think Onya looked around, but nothing else caught her eye at the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude will give you a gratuitous nod, or not gratuitous, but like a gracious nod. And he'll be like, you look kind of familiar. Have I seen you somewhere?
I'm not sure.
I think I had. Hold on. I'll start rummaging around.
Did I see you like last year?
What?
Maybe not. I'm sorry. I was thinking for someone else.
Just hold on a second. I think, yeah, I had. He will pull out a bottle of sauce. And he'll show you the label. And it will read sludge sauce. And it'll have a picture of you almost. Not quite you, but a fair-skinned, dark-haired girl with glimmering orange eyes who was holding up a bottle of sauce herself. You're like, I just got a shipment of these. From Kano. Sludge sauce. Is this your brand or something?
Oh, isn't that funny?
is this you or?
Honestly, I probably shouldn't answer that question.
What? Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe take it.
Thank you.
It hasn't really been selling that well. People say it's got like a funky stench. But yeah, just take it. You know what? Take it. Maybe you can spread it around a little bit. Not in that way, but people will get more interested in it.
Okay.
All yours.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You have a nice day.
You too. Let's just strangest thing.
Okay, so Anya's gonna make her way back to the back to the house.
That you will see Ingrydd, or sorry, not Ingrydd, Murdoch and Tool are in an 80s montage of jumping and ducking and hitting each other and dodging blows and shit like that. Yeah. You head into the house and let's see. Boom. I guess okay, she would be gone. Hua and Vasily and Ingrydd are all like kind of taking notes and shit. And Avers is helping, or I'll say Sankusha and Avers will be leaving. Sankusha will mention to everyone in the house as you walk in. She's gonna train with the 6 powers for a little bit, and that dinner is ready for whoever needs it. As you walk in, she'll give you a nod, and I don't know if you've ever seen this dude, but he's got a white suit and a white mask over his head. I guess I don't know if you're wearing the mask that you have, but if you are, he will give you a nod, mask to mask. Sankusha will be like, Onya, right? Are you settling in okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. It's important for this doctor to be well acclimated to everything going on. I was just going to go and train with Augurs and the 6 powers. If you're interested, perhaps you'd like to watch or practice yourself. I don't know if you have any plans for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
They will step out and beckon for you to follow. I bet we'll put you guys, I guess, like right here. Done. Okay. You will see Avers and Sankusha will square up with each other, and this dude Avers will start to launch into some complicated stretching routines that Sankusha will follow, almost like Tai Chi. They seem to be practicing a very personal form of stretching here. After some time, he will begin to launch some attacks by kicking his feet out in wide arcs. You will see the air warp around his kick, and like a sonic blast will emanate from his kick. Sankusha will start with her sword, cutting through the attacks that approach her, but eventually she will sheathe her sword and start to use her very body to withstand the blows. You can hear her muttering Tekai as she takes each attack. And Avers is yelling out, or not yelling, but he is muttering Rankyaku as he launches kick after kick. Eventually, he will also start, he'll launch into close combat with a series of finger pistol-like movements. He will be yelling out Shigon. Not yelling, but seeing Shigon as he tries to stab Ingrydd, or not Ingrydd, sorry, Sankusha with his fingers. Sankusha will go into, she will kind of like, what's the word, fold into the air itself as she warps her body and contorts herself into impossibly small spaces and thin slices. almost like a piece of paper floating through the wind, just like barely dodging his blows. Finally, they will take it up a notch as they start literally warping around the battlefield, jumping from spot to spot as they trade blows, block shots, and just overall do this incredible display of martial mastery and athletic skill. After like 30 minutes of sparring, they will both be out of breath. Senkusha will have a couple scratches on her, and Aubers will be a little bit tired. They'll both be like panting, and Aubers will look over at you. You're like, oh, it's a good workout. What did you think, Onya D. Quinn?
That was amazing.
Thank you. It takes many years to reach that point. At least for me. Senkusha has managed to pick it up in a few weeks. It's honestly very impressive. But like I said, if you're interested, I'd be willing to teach you and any of your crew members. The Cypherpole days are behind me, but the 6 powers will forever be in my blood. It behooves me to pass it on to the next generation.
I could definitely see some of those techniques would be useful for me.
Oh, which ones spoke to you most? He'll briefly go through them again. The attack ones of Shigon and Rikaku, the defense ones of Tekai and Kamiye, and then he'll show off Soru, as well as, he didn't show it in the battle, I guess. He will start to kick off the ground and fly up into the air as he yells out, Geppo. He will land lightly on his feet, and Senkusha will give some polite applause. It'll be like, anything in particular that you'll be willing to learn, or interested in learning, I should say.
I definitely think Gempo and Soru would be useful for me.
Wonderful. Those are the mobility-focused 6 powers, and they require a strong constitution and a good bit of dexterity to fully master. It may take you a while, Onya, and it will require your full attention. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Brilliant. You can start by running 6 laps around the village.
Yes, sir.
Anya takes off. I don't know, has she ever done like strenuous physical activity? Is this a first for her?
I think she... Not really, like she sprints well, but I don't know if she has the endurance, I guess. I don't know.
Bet. Give me a constitution save and throw then as you're running.
A constitution save?
Yeah, con save.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright. Anya will discover a love for long distance running as she just, you get like runner's high like 3 times over as you run around the village, and eventually it just becomes second nature. Your mind starts to wander, and you basically settle into this routine, completing 6 laps in no time. As you come back to these guys, they will be a little bit more out of breath and a little bit more tired. Senkusha will have a hair or 2 out of place. And Office will be like, that quick. Impressive. Let's see if you can push it, finish, or even execute this in the first place. Let's start with Geppo.
Okay.
I want you to imagine that you're jumping up in the air, and then that you're kicking off of the very ground itself.
Alright.
It helps if you say the word Geppo, like a visualization technique. If you...
Geppo.
Yes. As you're trying this, I'll say give me a acrobatics or athletics check. Up to you. 11. Alright. So with an 11, you jump, and you get the sense that you jumped a little bit higher than normal. But overall, it doesn't feel like you're doing what he did. And as you land, you will surprisingly give a nod of approval. Be like, yes, I can see it. You're not quite at the point of jumping into the air itself, but you're slowly starting to get into your mind that you can jump off of the sky. That's the most difficult part. Understanding that you can take off. It's not going to be easy on you. Perhaps weeks, maybe even months before you can master these. But you definitely have the potential and the talent to do so.
So I guess I keep at it.
Yes. 6 laps. And then do 6 exercises where you try and jump off of the air. And then 6 laps. And then 6 jumping exercises. Alternate until the sun rises. And then you can rest.
Okay.
It would be like Sankusha. Always a pleasure. I'll be back in the morning to see how you progress. And he will walk off. Alright. So, Onya continues training. Murdoch and Tuo continue training. Chuma is training. I don't know what he's training, but he's training something. Vasily is writing songs. Hua is, I guess, just chilling. We can jump over that conversation. Oh, fuck. I just realized the whole time I had the map over here. But I forgot to switch it. My bad.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
My bad. But yeah, we'll go back to these guys. I'm gonna keep this guy. This guy can go GM. Alright. Hua is like sitting at the table, just like casually making notes. But Ingrydd, you can see that her heart isn't in it, that she's thinking about something else. And Vasily, who's also his mind is kind of drifting. He'll look between the two of you and be like, hey man, how you guys doing?
Ingrydd will like look up from her notes. She's been like feverishly copying. Be like, not much. I'm just getting this work done for that Mist fellow. He says he has a lead for me, meeting an old friend.
Oh yeah, type shit. No, I never asked him, like what's up with you, you know? Like, what's your goals?
Same as everyone else, this guy.
Oh yeah, this guy. No, I meant like in general though. Like, what are you trying to do with your life?
You sure that you really want to hear about this?
I mean, maybe like the cliff notes. Like, I don't want like your full life story, to be honest.
Here, come over here. Take a look at what I am doing. We'll see if we can have a discussion about this. And I'll just like show him some of my notes and see the reaction on his face. See if he's like interested in finding out more. If it just looks like fucking Calculus 7 to him.
Are you like an artist or something? Like, what the fuck is this?
But art? I mean, of a sort, I guess. No, this is mostly science, though. At least
yeah.
I would call it such.
Yeah, take it easy, Ingrid.
Very no. I mean, I figured Vasily would not fucking even want to try to find out.
We'll be looking over at the conversation. We'll be like, Miss Ingrid, I've been thinking about that devil fruit. Do you know what fruit it is? Like, what it does?
Well, not exactly, but I thought the person who had it was actually the person who slayed Chuma, and that's big old brute. He had some sort of, I don't know, it was straw. Have you seen a scarecrow before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, but I mean, it wasn't as weak as you would imagine a scarecrow to be. He had like control over puppets and straw and all kinds of stuff. I did fight him, so like I do not understand it completely. I will not pretend I do. But
Well, this was
it
when you
can
guys went
give
to
you
the
the
Pirates
power
Graveyard,
to
right?
potentially slay Chuma.
This was when you guys went to the Pirates Graveyard?
Yes, I mean he has only died once that I know of.
Oh. I don't want to scare him though. I don't really know what it does. Did you fight with the guy that had the powers?
Oh yes, I fought with him and we were all very, very beaten up. He put the number on us, I will tell you that. But I don't think you will frighten Chuma. He does not even seem to think that he died. I am not sure.
You know, I think I'm gonna go talk to him. Maybe I can figure more about the powers and see if it will scare him. But I might take you up on that offer, Miss Ingrydd. It could be useful, especially after seeing what everyone else can do with their double fruits.
Well, if you do, let me know. I can help you with the initial process of it. It is quite shocking to feel your body change like that.
Right, yeah.
Hey, bro, people fucking do weird shit when they get a devil fruit.
No, I was gonna make a puberty joke, but then I was like, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe don't, Kev. Some of us have kids.
Okay, Hua will head out to find Chuma. Speaking of, where the fuck is Chuma? Let me switch the map for real this time.
Alright, I'm going back to my notes.
Make a decision. I don't know. Probably. I don't know how much time has passed.
I mean, this is like over the last couple days.
Oh, then I just have him where he is. I don't know where he is, but that's where he is.
Alright, I got you behind the house next to the turtle and the dragon and the cow. Oh my god, it's like a zodiac. That's crazy. Alright, eventually, as you're training, whether it's like sword swings or just general athleticism, Hua will come find you. And she'll be like, Mr. Chuma, are you busy?
No, not.
Is now a bad time? Or can I come back later? I just want to talk to you briefly.
You'll stop and go. Okay.
I don't know how to say this, but Miss Ingrydd, she was offering to me the devil fruit. She said that she got it on the island where you guys went, while me and Tool and Finch went to Torwa, or to Last Camp. Sorry. She said that it might have the abilities of one of the people that you fought there. Some guy that can make straws and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask, if it, like, what kind of abilities and powers did that person have?
Yo, this is over table, bro. But like, didn't he just make straw people?
Yeah, he basically made straw people. He made like a burning straw guy. I guess straw isn't the best way to describe it. It was more like wicker.
Okay. He made wicker people. He made one burning wicker person. He was very strong.
Is it true that he killed you?
Yeah. It is.
So he's that powerful, huh?
She said what?
She said it's that powerful, huh?
No, Chuma will shake his head, nod in agreement, disappointedly. No, I was just that weak. Yeah, that's my.
No, you're strong. So Chuma, I've almost never seen you lose. Like, remember that time that we were climbing that tree? Or no, it was my sister. But she told me, you and her climbed that tree in O'Hara, and there was nothing that stopped you. Cut through everything.
I don't think anything got in my way. I don't remember.
But what about that time, when we were in the comm belt? You know, they were telling me, I think like the captain told me that you guys fought a bunch of animals in that big metal thing, and that you like cut one of them in half.
Yeah, but I almost died there too.
Oh, is that like a thing with you?
I guess so.
What about even in Puzo? You were going at those guys, the Marines.
Puzo,
the village in Hagen, where you fought the Hagens.
Oh, I almost died there too.
Oh.
I'm a very weak person.
No, don't say that. I mean, you haven't died yet. I
guess
mean,
I
aside
have.
from that one time.
No. I need to build up strength.
Okay, how about this? You know, maybe
That's like that.
I just wanted to ask. I didn't want to interrupt you too much, but do you think it would be okay if I ate that tofu?
I don't know. Do you want to?
I mean, kind of. I kind of want to see what I can do. And I feel like my life is only going to get more dangerous. Like, Tuo is training with Murdoch. I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. It just looks like they're beating each other up. But Murdoch's probably got a plan for her. I don't want to lose to her either. You know, I want to get stronger too.
You have a rivalry. That's cute. Yeah. What's it called? You won't say. That's not my choice to make. You know, this is a very life-altering decision.
I wasn't asking you to choose for me. I was asking if you'd be okay if I ate it, if it wouldn't affect you negatively.
I don't think it matters if it affects me.
It matters to me.
Wow.
I mean, you're a crew member. I don't want to take away from what you're doing on the ship or in a battle. It could spell disaster for all of us, right? You're a team.
What? I didn't hear that. Sorry.
She said she doesn't want to take away from what you're doing on the battlefield because it could spell disaster if she distracts you or scares you or something. And she ended off by saying that you guys are a team.
Oh. Don't say. I don't think I fear those. What's it called? Conjurations, I guess. I don't fear that. I don't think so. I haven't seen one. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you, Kevin. Yo, so what have you guys been up to?
Almost getting caught by Marines.
Like, shit.
I wasn't even close, bro. My accent
Bro,
threw.
I rolled a your accent threw them off. I rolled a 10 on that deception. If you didn't get a good roll, we were getting caught.
I'm figuring out whether I'm going to be training my devil fruit with Hua or whether I'm going to be focusing more on the witch stuff coming up.
I think you need to be worrying about beating Auger's ass.
Yeah, bro, I need solid in-character proof. I need in-character proof. I can't metagame with this, but
No,
yeah,
so Onya came back And immediately, as soon as she came back, she noticed that Sinkusha's hair was disheveled.
Crazy work.
Bro, if Kev gives me any reason, it's on site.
I think offers can take it.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, bro, this needs to be the part where Murdoch and Ingrid have their Sanji and Zoro moment. Coming together on him fucking.
That's the thing, right? In all reality, Alvars would let it happen if he knew that he was in the wrong by doing that shit, right?
Why would he be in the wrong? I don't even, bro.
Because Ingrid's dad's still around.
My
He's
thing
still
is,
married to Sakusha.
my thing, right, is the way that Andu is like written. He's supposed to be like the model for an endgame Ingrid, right? Except for the devil fruit, like all of the just physical strength part of it. Like he's a fucking giant.
Nah, bro. Trust, bro. The only person you should have a problem with is the person that's married.
Bingo.
Alvars be hitting it with that tech eye.
Iron body.
Yeah, bro. I think it's so funny the way that I think like Kev expected us to interact with some of the NPCs. Cause like I'm like, bro, you put a child on the crew who's like very clearly a child, I'm going to adopt them. Like, what do you want from me? It's in my nature.
Wow.
Kev said he'll be away for 15. Let him know if we want to take a break or if we want to call it here.
In what? Sorry?
Kev said he's going to be gone for 15. Let him know if we want to take a break or if we want to call it here.
How about some rock, paper, scissors?
I mean, it's kind of just up to a like majority. It feels like it should just be a majority vote.
All right.
Or if someone really needs to end it right here, they could just step up
right.
and make that clear.
We're back.
All right, welcome back. For everyone that missed it, we're in a very emotional and serious conversation between Chuma and Huo. One of them is near tears, so I won't say who. Not Huo, Hua. What did you say to her, Angel?
Chuma says, I don't know if I would be frightened. I haven't seen one. But that doesn't matter.
Okay, so you think I should do it?
I told you I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is a very serious decision to make. You should be able to make it.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. I want to do it, but I mean, there's also like the money thing. Like, can't we sell these things for a good amount? I don't want to just waste a devil fruit. Like, just throw it away. Like, you know?
I mean, you said Ingrid gave it to you. Maybe Ingrid would give it to someone else.
That's true. I guess she knows how much it's worth and she still decided to give it to me. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, man. I think I'm gonna do it, Chuma. I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna wait until the captain gets back. Just so I can tell him first.
I swear, man, y'all be wanting to tell this man the weirdest stuff.
I mean, I feel like I should, right? Do you think I should?
I don't know.
Okay, good talk.
I just don't think you would care.
Yeah, maybe. But I still feel like I should tell him, though, you know? Also, I think he would care. I think he cares about all of us.
Yeah.
I'll leave you be. Thanks for, your blessing.
My blessing? What? I'm so confused. I don't know what happened. What did I give my blessing to?
Who knows? She will disappear back into the house, no doubt to inform someone of something. And is there anyone that I'm missing? Do you have anything that you're training towards specifically, Angel? Or are you just generally training?
I don't know anymore, man. I don't know what too much training towards anymore. I'll just think of something.
No pressure. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess Vasily will come outside at some point. And he'll see you. He'll give a nod to Murdoch and Tuo, but won't bother him too much. He'll come around over here. Be like, hey man, how's it going?
Silly. I just had one of the weirdest conversations.
With who?
I think it was Tuo. But
yeah, there's some weird girls, man. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm not doing shit, man. Honestly, it's kind of boring just sitting here. What are you doing? I've been seeing everyone is like training and shit, like physical stuff. I was thinking maybe I should get involved. You think you could take me through some general shit?
Yes. Also, I've been meaning to talk to you for a while now.
Okay.
Listen, when Cashin died, he came to me and talked to me about how helpless and weak he felt.
Hold on. What? When Cashin died? What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait. Never mind. He almost died. He didn't. Yeah, but when he almost died, we had a serious conversation about how helpless and weak he felt.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess he really turned that around based on, him attacking us and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not important right now. When you died, all you did was cry. How did you get over that?
I mean, I don't know. Part of me is still like, I feel like I lost a part of myself coming back. But I don't know, it's weird. Like, I haven't really had much time to dwell on it. Everything's been such a blur. I've been so focused on, like, helping the crew and being the best version of myself. I guess I've, like, thrown myself into my work, you could say.
I
Are
agree.
you feeling helpless after what happened on the Pirates graveyard? I feel like part of that is my fault, man, because we went there really for me. So I'm sorry about that, you know?
Don't apologize. Anyway, do I feel helpless? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm training, but I've been training for like the past 13 years of my life, and I still end up dead. I don't even know if what I'm doing is gonna help me with overcoming this sense of weakness.
I mean, look at it this way, you know, you wake up and you eat something every day, even though you know someday you're going to die, right? Why do you eat every day? It's to keep on surviving until the next day, so you can eat more. What I'm saying is, like, you should live for the moment, you know? Like, you focus on the now. I think that's what helped me, honestly. Focusing on the now and letting the future come to me instead of chasing it.
Focus on the now rather than the future. Come on, stop training.
There you go, man. So, like, what's in the now for you? I know it's kind of like a touchy subject, but you have a past, right? With Marines and shit. I had a past, and it almost blew up in my face and took out the entirety of the crew. And I don't know if you heard, but Sasha Bernovsky is heading to the Grand Line now, so it looks like it's going to be a thorn in our side for some time. But I think I came to a resolution, at least, with where I stand on it. If I come across him, I'm not going to hesitate. I will always put myself between him and the crew, no matter what.
That's very good, Vasily.
But what about you, man? Those Marines were there and they were talking about wanting to talk to you. Seems like some of them hate you, some of them have other feelings for you. I don't think you've resolved any of it.
I want to talk to them as well. I just I don't know. I don't know if they would want to talk to me.
You know, I think I could help you with that, actually. So I was thinking, right? You know, Break and Hendrik, they put out these records and everyone hears it. Why don't I do the same thing? I put out like a mixtape, you know, and I'll put a secret message in there, like maybe like something like only they would know and only you would know, and we can set up like a meeting.
I don't think they listen to music, man.
What? Who doesn't listen to music? That's like not fucking breathing.
I don't listen to music. I only listen to music whenever you sing.
Yeah, you're a very boring individual. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
But listen, the point is, like, I'm a fucking pirate now. I have a bounty and shit, and I'm affiliated with the Blotto Pirates. Obviously, the Marines are going to listen to anything I put out, if even to gather like the slightest bit of intel.
That could be fun, but do you have any, like, aside for the secret message, do you know what the song could be about?
I don't know. Stacking bread, fucking bitches, just regular shit.
No. Why would you make a song about things that you don't do?
What you thought? I definitely do that.
I didn't even know you was moving like that, Vasily.
Hey, you should have seen me on last camp, man.
Last camp? Oh.
Every
I
night,
did see you on last camp.
different bed. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
We'll laugh at that. Yeah, that's cool. We can write. Oh, you know what you could write a song about?
What?
Exploration.
Oh, on some bragman shit. For a non-cheap bragman. I can see it now. Okay.
I don't know if you want to be associated with Bregman, you know. Those books, you know. Those people are considered fools, you know what I'm saying?
Fools for what? Chasing their dreams? That's the same shit I'm doing. So what, like, I'll put in... Is there like a place that only you and them would know? Like, what kind of message are we talking?
Ooh. There's a person.
Okay. Like an old girlfriend or something?
Nah. He was in the same program as we were.
You were in a program?
Well, I didn't know I was in a program until a month ago, I think.
Okay. So maybe we could use the program too. Like this person, and then the program, and then like a time and a place. And maybe they'll get the message.
Alright. Where do we go to make music?
Oh, I'll go like upstairs or something.
Alright. What explorations are you gonna talk about? Sing about, I mean.
Maybe like the shit we did, you know? Like a haunted graveyard, a massive tree, a metal box in the middle of the combat. It's all pretty cool shit when you think about it.
Yes. That's good.
Actually, do you think that would like give up too much intel about what we did? You know what? Who cares? It's all just, we can just say it's like only the art. Like it's not what actually happened. Right?
I don't know what this stuff means, but yeah.
He will walk off muttering to himself about what to put in the song. Again.
Yeah, Chuma will run up. Yo, I have an idea. With the pirate graveyard, we can use our exploration with the pirates graveyards, as in, would it be an anagram? I think.
Like the shit that you see babies in?
No.
An anagram? Like rearrange letters.
No. Hold on, I gotta actually think of what word I'm trying to say. What's it called? Alright, never mind. What will say. I can't think of the word I was trying to say.
Hey, you know what? We'll figure it out. I'll let you know when I have the song made, or like most of the lyrics written, and then we can put in your message. Although we have to figure out a way to get this shit out. You know, Nui?
I'll go into town.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nui, she had those like shell things that recorded the voices. If we had one of those, maybe it would work. Or like a Denden. Denden would work too. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to go record. Have fun doing whatever it is. It was good talk, Chuma. Always good talks.
Yeah. What the call? Chuma's gonna. Yeah, Chuma's gonna. I guess. He'll head into Yeah, he'll head into town. The town they ran from. He'll go there.
What?
The town. What's it called? I don't know the name. Kuzo.
You're going to Kuzo? That's across the island, brother. It's like a 12-hour hike. Also, Finch went there, and she is on her way back with recon intel. Is what she said she would get.
Then I guess I'll just wait for her.
Yeah, I was gonna speed it up to that point anyway. I don't think there's any other interactions. Onya and Murdoch and Tua will spend most of their time training. Tua will inform you, Ingrydd, that she is planning to eat the fruit. She's just waiting for the captain to say so. And she will spend her time, cataloging more information about the Night Sister stuff. You are busy transcribing your notes for Aubers, and Aubers will intermittently come in and train Onya and Senkusha in the 6 powers. He'll extend the invitation to any of the other crew members that are there currently. I don't know if any of you guys want to do it above table, or if you want any of the NPCs to do it. But you guys can ruminate on that for a little bit. We will have these guys return. Sorry, what were you saying, Angel?
I was gonna say, if there was another interaction, I'll go talk to Boren.
Yeah, I was gonna say these guys are on their way back. I imagine when they come back, there'll probably be like a big group meeting with everyone. So we'll put the house map down. We'll say this is like the next day or some shit. All you guys can drop your tokens. Drop the what's it called? NPC tokens as well. And yeah, you guys can have your talks and shit. Update everyone on what's been going on.
Are we all assembling?
Yeah. Finch will look a little bit tired. She'll immediately grab any food that she can and start scarfing that shit up. And in between bites, she'll be like, "It's chalk. Nothing there. I mean, there is stuff there, but it's all just marine ships. They're definitely heavily concentrated. I'm sure you guys saw some in Capola as well. But Marines are crawling everywhere. They're doing bypasses, checking the any ships that leave and enter the area. It's going to be locked down for another couple weeks at least."
Like side-eye can't be like, so...
No, actually, Ken wouldn't be here.
Okay. The Gato would? Why is the Gato here?
He'll be like, "Captain, I got good news and I got bad news."
What?
What do you want first?
Pick one.
Bad news.
Chuma put a thumbs down for Yiga.
Alright, the bad news is Kent's in love.
Yeah.
The good news is we got a ship. It's docked about a quarter mile off coast. Can't stay there long though, and it's only got room for about 6 to 8 people max.
Alright. That's fine.
Oh, more good news though. Actually, never mind.
No, go ahead. What?
Fiddle it.
No, he was going to say something, but then I realized he wouldn't say it. Or he wouldn't have said it to get the thing that he was going to say. Just never mind.
Bro. Alright.
So above table, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Alright. So, I guess we need a head count. Who's going to the sky?
I'm going.
I'm going.
Wait, so how are we going to the sky? Or planning to go?
Well, there's a lady with a ship and something about a knock upstream. I don't know what that is, but it's supposed to get us there.
Finch will clear her throat, and she'll be like, a knock upstream forms when an emperor cloud appears above the sea. There's underwater volcanoes that pump a bunch of gas very hot gas very rapidly through the surface of the ocean, and it forms a giant stream of half water vapor, half water that jettisons anything up to the sky level. Some people ride them to get to the sky islands. Although,
That sounds cool.
most people die in the process.
Oh,
I don't plan on dying.
Well, as another option, apparently the Hagens moved half of their resources, aka treasure, in what used to be their old estate, I guess. But before the ceremony, they moved everything there. It's probably empty, and I'm thinking, hey, if Cashin went to hide somewhere close, it probably was there.
Sounds good. So you go after that?
I can. But if you guys are going to a sky island, communicate.
True. Damn it. Nobody else has a den.
I do.
Oh shit. Alright, I gotta leave that with the others then, I guess. And then we'll communicate with
Okay.
mine. Alright, so Onya wants to go. Tagaro. Anybody else?
I mean,
I'll go.
I'm glad to go, but splitting up, we got people. Those stay two alone.
If you want to go after the treasure, you can.
If other people need to go, I can stay behind here. I do not like the sound of the knock-up stream. There has to be another way to this guy, right?
Alright. We take what we get. So Born, Onya, Tagato.
Can't.
Oh, Kent? What? Where's Kent?
He's gonna want to go. Oh shit, I'm talking this voice. Can't. He's gonna want to go, and he's probably gonna want to take that girl too.
That's a mess.
What girl is this?
The man's in love.
There was a girl in the village that had a ship. Her name's Misery. She likes chasing storms.
Misery. What a name.
We didn't tell her that there was a knock-up stream happening soon, but we hinted that we know about a good storm. So she's willing to go with us.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Now, we could kill her and leave her and get a free spot, but I don't know what Kent's gonna
No,
do.
I want to see your reaction.
Am I weird for thinking that we should not trust a girl that Kent falls for?
I'm not really, but
That's
what choice do we got?
I don't know. Her mother could not have raised her well if that's the name she chose.
Don't judge a book by its name.
These are red flags.
Let's take her with us. Misery loves company.
Oh, well, shit.
Hey man, I'm cool with staying. You know, I'm like working on a mixtape. If any of you guys want to feature, just let me know.
Save me a spot. I want to feature. Yeah.
How do you
Type shit.
plan on putting out this mixtape?
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. We either need like a lot of attendants or tone dials. I don't know how the fuck we're going to get either of those, to be honest.
Mine's are old.
Born pulls out the tone dial that he had got from the general store owner. Like this one? And then presses the button and it says, like this one?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get that?
Well, the guy that owned the general store, he had one and said it was broken, but I've been working on it and I got it to replicate a little bit of what I'm saying.
Yo, okay. How about this? Like, we go down there and we just buy all the tone dials that he has.
Well, I don't know how many.
I wish I
he
saw
had.
those.
And I got this one for free, so
Okay, so we go down there, you fix all the fucking dials he has, and then he gives us stone dials in return.
that might work.
Hell yeah. But anyway, I'm good with staying. You guys don't mind. Finch will also raise her hand. And she'll be like, I'm willing to stay. Gotta look up some stuff in and around here anyway.
I don't know about that. Miss Ingrid, do you want to go or?
So how many does that make? Is there a free split?
Wait, what?
So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Miss Ingrid's mom.
She is not gonna go in.
I'm just making sure there's enough spots before I go, because I could do stuff down on the sea, you know what I mean?
Murdoch, are you going over?
Murdoch's staying.
Yeah, cause I think he should probably spearhead that the Hagen treasure stuff.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, pay for that.
Alright, 4 spots.
Alright, so you've got, and then it's the 2 over there, right? Kent and what's her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even if I do join, there's still 1 slot.
Yeah.
I mean, is it possible to get the Hagen treasure later, or do you think too many people know about it?
Probably
like,
better to get it because you gotta pay for the ship and stuff.
Yo, this
Oh,
is a
wait,
public.
no.
If this is a discussion in the character, Chuma will say he'll get it.
Oh.
I don't mind saying.
Alright, then go over there and stand with the rest of them.
Let's go.
What are you doing over here, Murdoch?
Mark, wanna
This
go?
group going up.
I mean, if Chuma can stay, I
7.
can go, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it depends on where you want to go. We've got. I think I just want to take Mac's party to the sky because it seems like it might be treacherous. All right.
I mean, I'm kind of fun, but I also get serious.
Dude, stop.
I swear to God.
No, keep it
This
going.
guy.
Keep it going. This is going to be your best opportunity.
Don't
all
listen to this
campaign
man.
to keep
Yeah,
going
don't
with these
listen to him.
jokes every session. I love it.
Okay,
10 out of 10.
you're taking the dragon?
Yeah, I'll take the dragon.
I
They can
just
ride
assumed
lap.
we were. It's better than
I
leaving
bet.
it down here to burn down the village.
Your Chuma will ask for a map of this treasure or whatever the freak.
All right. Looks
Think
like
Murdoch
the wings training arc is coming.
Okay, bet.
Excuse me, Murdoch. I need the map.
A map?
Mm-hmm. Where the treasure is located.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I rip out the pages that have all the coordinates and all that shit from my book, and yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
Okay, technically this is 7, not counting the dragon. So that would be a total of 9. And Misery ship fits 6 to 8. So you are 1 extra, unless you're planning to kick out Misery. Or Ken.
All right, how many people
We
is
can
it?
kick out misery.
Why not? Who will stay?
Yeah, I must say, we don't need who. I just moved her over here because Ingrid was planning to go.
Yeah, keep cool over here.
Who will breathe a tiny sigh of relief as she heads over to the other side of the room.
And you know, he don't feel obligated.
Alright, seems like the lines have been drawn. St. Lucia will be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? The dinner's about to be served. Please, take a seat.
Bro,
I would have my
Okay.
dinner to go. I have a journey.
Are we going now?
Wait, these guys are coming with me?
Do you want backup? This is Finch talk.
Yeah, everyone that's not going to the Sky Island should go with Chuma to the Hagen house.
Yeah.
Chuma, has like a surprised expression. Yeah.
And take care of each other.
Has anyone ever told you that you have communication issues, True?
That's what's holding your staying, Finch.
A lot of my instructors did. Also, Murdoch, the Mushi Anya gave you. I think we're gonna need it.
I'm gonna throw it at you. Yeah.
I should let you guys know that Denden is sleeping and has been sleeping ever since Anya got it, except for that one time where it spit out that message.
Don't worry, it's because Anya stinks. He'll wake up soon. With fresh air.
We could probably buy one at the store. I would have to assume.
Hey.
So,
Watch it.
Do you not smell yourself?
She doesn't stink anymore. I don't know.
No? What? Is it that bad?
Oh, it was
So,
like a while ago.
before everyone splits up, I have some general shit that I want to buy for all of our just NPCs because they're with base equipment basically. I don't know. Can I shop for this stuff at some point?
Yeah, we can handle all that shit above table. Or after the
It
session.
smells that bad. Here's a clothespin.
Alright. Chuma will take it and put it on the stand.
Tua was going to bring up the devil fruit to Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Word, what'd you say, Angel?
I said Chuma will take the clothespin Anya gave and try to put it on the snail.
On who?
On the snail, the Denden Mushi.
You think it was sleeping because Anya stank?
What?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Alright, go ahead and put the clothespin on the Denden. Roll me a 1d100.
Yeah.
Pinch it a week.
It explodes.
Oh shit. Alright, nothing happens.
Yeah,
So I guess you cut off the snail's airway. So you suspect that it might be suffocating.
No, shoot.
What was that supposed to accomplish?
I'll remove the nosepin, the clothespin, and
Here, toss it here, Chuma.
I'll toss the clothespin at the sky. I don't know what he was asking
He
for.
puts it on his nose.
She don't stink no more.
Maybe not to you. Maybe you've just grown used to it.
I don't like it.
Okay. There's 3 more interactions that I want to have. We'll do Hua and Yiga first. At some point during dinner, Hua will seek you out, Yiga. He's like, Captain, can we talk?
Oh, yeah. What?
So Miss Ingrydd was telling me about what happened in the pirate's graveyard and how you guys fought that one guy that killed Chuma, and then you guys found a devil fruit, and you suspect that it was the guy that killed Chuma.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Moria's dad, wasn't that?
yeah. I've been thinking, Ingrydd offered for me to eat the fruit, and I was thinking I was going to take her up on that. I just wanted to let you know and ask if it's okay.
That's up to you. I mean, do you want to swim? Do you like swimming?
I not really, kind of, but I don't know. I feel like after everything that I've seen in the time that we spent together, the benefits far outweigh the downsides when it comes to a fruit.
If you think so, yeah. Well, I mean, just be careful. We don't, any Sea King business, like before. It might be a little way too hard to swim after eating it.
Let's be real, Captain. Without that island close to us, the Sea Kings could have killed us regardless.
I thought I had. I don't know. I'm not gonna say no.
But nevertheless, Captain's right. It's your choice. Don't feel pressured. It is a big thing.
Yeah, it's a life-altering decision.
I'm gonna do it. Do you have it with you, Ingrydd?
Oh, hey. You finally decided to join the club?
She's like visibly shaking with nerves as well as excitement.
Yeah,
Tua
you'll hold it out.
will take a step forward, and they will share an unreadable look. Then she will like slightly bow her head and take a step back. Tua will take the fruit. Be like, so do I take a bite? Do I eat the whole thing? What?
Maybe peel it.
Only a bite should do. But mind the flavor.
Okay. She will take a big chomp and immediately make a fucking face.
Yeah, they don't
and
taste
yeah,
good.
she will take a bite. Be like, oh, I don't feel any different. It tastes. Oh my god, it tastes so bad. So what now?
I don't know. It is different for everyone.
You jump into the ocean.
Don't do that.
No.
Do not do that.
I don't know.
Yo, did
I
anyone
don't
else
know.
have money? Am I the only one?
1d20. This is very important.
Alright.
Feel free to use your inspirations.
Ooh, I have an inspiration. I feel like I should do it.
Ooh.
Ooh, never mind.
You know what?
Solid.
I'll deadass use an inspiration just for the sake of it. Double fruit moments are huge. I'll burn one just on the chance.
I mean, it's advantage. So even if it's lower, we take the 19.
I thought for a
Alright.
second.
Nice.
Bet. I'm gonna figure out what that means later. But for now, Hua will be trying to wrap her head around everything that's happened. While that's going on, Delgado is going to try and isolate you, Onya, as to talk to you in private. Lucas, you there?
Okay, yep.
Yeah, it'll take you off to the side a little bit, and then kind of be shuffling his feet, like, I don't know what to say this. I guess I should just say it. It came to my mind after you brought out that snail again. What happened in O'Hara. I wanted to talk to you about it.
Oh?
I mean, the snail, it had the voice of Azrael, right? How did you...
You know Azrael?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. We knew each other a while ago.
So did we. Did you study with him, or?
Yeah. I knew him for a time when he was on Rando with Dr. Correa.
Oh, he mentioned Correa. He taught me. I got knocked up into the sky, knock upstream. I was with my brother, but I lost him, and I haven't been able to find him since. But I did meet Azrael, and I don't like to talk about it, but he trained me for some time. He taught me how to read and write and some basic medicinal knowledge. I was kind of a nerd. I left that life behind me, and I went back to the ways of Fishman karate. But after we visited O'Hara, it kind of reignited in me, and I've been thinking a lot about Azrael. What was he like when you knew him?
It's been a while since I've thought about him. Well, he was very diligent in his work with Correa.
Yeah, he was the same with me. Except he would have these moments where he acted entirely differently. It was strange. It was like a switch flipped, and it was an entirely different personality. It was kind of disturbing, to say the least.
I don't know if I ever saw that side of him.
Mm-hmm. Part of me is afraid when we go up there, what side we're gonna see. He means a lot to me. I don't know how much he means to you, but I figured maybe talking to you would help me get over some of the emotions that I'm going through.
Well, for what I know about Azrael, I think she should be fine.
Hopefully. He will put a hand on your shoulder, Onya, almost like an affectionate gesture.
Onya, with an uncontrollable instinct, hits Dagato in the face.
What the
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Right. Yeah. No worries. It didn't even hurt. All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. He will walk off with a bit of a bemused expression.
Every time.
I will say, yeah, I guess they were. Yeah, that's whatever. Okay, I think the last interaction, Chuma wanted to talk to Boone while you guys were having dinner at some point.
I guess since Chuma didn't want to drag everyone else out of dinner, he would have stayed and be like, I guess at some point he would have went up to Bourne. I don't know where Bourne is, but you can move Chuma's token near him. And he'll tell you Bourne.
Yeah.
Or Sky.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna call you Bourne. Schooler.
That's my last name. That's like me calling you Osmium.
I wouldn't mind. Some people call me Osmium. Actually, most people do. How have you been, since the stuff that happened to you at the castle? I think it was.
Well, whenever you reach a moment in your training and it just feels like there's a mountain in front of you, and no matter what you do, you can't make up enough training in order to get over the mountain.
Chuma would nod enthusiastically. He'll look at you with a look of expectation and excitement, hoping you might have an answer of how to get rid of that mountain.
Well, from what my dad had said, that's kind of like whenever you see someone at that level, you always try and find a way to be able to beat them, but no matter what you do, their skills are just always on a different playing field than yours. It's almost like there's an insurmountable gap in between the two of you, and no matter how much you run headlong into that mountain, you can't seem to overcome it until you break through finally. And I finally know what he means by that. He never was intentionally trying to take me out, but any time that we had fought, it would always be the same result of me getting knocked down and just seeing the mountain in front of me. But I think with my fight in the castle, it gave me a little bit of a glimpse into how to break through. I don't
What
know
did
if
you
that
see?
helps you. Well, I only got it for a glimpse, but it seems like the practical uses of hockey outweigh once you get to that next level. And then I saw a way to break the mountain instead of climbing it. But as soon as I saw it, all I saw was darkness.
Damn. Who beat you?
I don't even know his name. He was the one who had me handcuffed and took me into the room.
I don't think Chuma would know who that is, right? I don't think he was there when Combe walked in.
I mean, if you give like a description of Combe,
Yeah,
Chuma will
Born
probably
would
pick
have
it
the
up.
description. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm assuming Born gives like a basic description, and Chuma saw Combe right next to Born, so it's pretty easy to
Wow.
put two and two together.
Okay. If that's how it goes. Someone was like, huh? Combe.
Who?
Oh, Combe.
You mean like, and Born does the same motion? Because he heard this name the other day, he just didn't put that that's the person, and he goes to go comb the hair again. Like that?
No, I don't think that's how his name is spelled.
Well, okay, fair point.
Yeah, that's what Chuma was wrong with. He doesn't think his name is spelled that way. And we're like, so what would you do? Actually, no, I don't think Chuma will say that. He'll nod at you and say, thank you for your insights. And he'll say, Vasily told me something very, amazing. You should talk to him. He's a very wise guy outside of his very, how do you call it? Weird personality.
Yo, I'm standing right here, man.
I didn't think you could hear us. Yeah, I talked with him the other day, and he just kept on asking me to help him write a song. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know if I'd be any help with that other than providing the tone dials. But
He had a spectacular idea on how I could contact my old Marine buddies. It was through music. Send a secret message.
well, as long as you don't give out our plans or anything that we've done in the past.
I mean, why does it matter if we give out what we did in the past? We're pirates.
Yeah, more so meaning like how Captain's looking for the scrolls, how we're on a quest to find the scrolls, stuff like that. Like, we don't want them to know where we're going to be before we know where we're going to be, you know?
I forgot that Yiga was looking for those scrolls. Yiga, how's your journey been? Have you found one?
Nope.
You sure?
I'd have one if I did.
Wait, you haven't found any of the scrolls?
No.
Born, how did you know about the scrolls?
Jeez. We had a short conversation about them. That's the reason that I ended up taking to the seas whenever I did. Although accidentally, but I thought that Yiga would have found some of them by now. You're almost just like my dad. He didn't find any of them.
Yeah, that's because your dad ain't Grandpa Yiga. You know, that guy.
Yeah.
Now that's a
my dad-
real old school.
That's a story for another time, Chuma.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Those who are supposed to come with me. Do you want to leave
You would
now?
find out if you were going with us, but since you're not, I guess I'll let you in on this. My dad used to sail with Grandpa Yiga. Although he's not my grandpa. But
Yeah, bro. You want me to tell you something crazy too?
Sure.
My dad sails with the Gold B. Roger right now.
Hey, yeah. I'm sorry.
Just so
I
you know,
was a little bit
he's obviously
caught up
lying.
in my stuff.
Really?
About those scrolls. What language are they written? Have you seen any of them?
I don't know.
Do you have any of them, or are you still completely empty? Oh, that mist guy that keeps wandering in and out. I don't know why he keeps on coming here so much. But besides the point, he hinted that they might be written in a language. I don't know if you understand. He said they might be written in the ancient language, but I don't know if they're the same scrolls. You know that mist Ovalus guy? The one who seems to know too much about everyone?
Who?
What? Have you not seen this guy walking in and out? Murdoch, help me out here.
Who the hell are they talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about.
The one who's been training us?
Yes, Onya. He has been training you too.
Yeah.
He knows, way too much about a lot of, stuff he should not know, right?
He does know an awful lot.
Anyways, Yiga, this is just a fair warning. If you run across them, you might need some translation. Keep an eye out for it, alright? I'm gonna show him, some of my stuff, and be like, if you find any of these characters or, writings that look like this, anywhere out there, try to make a copy of them, a rubbing, a drawing, something, and bring them back to me. Incredibly important, okay?
Alright.
I know you.
The what?
She was coughing. Anyways, yes, that's all, Captain. I just need to tell you that I know you'll go places I don't.
What
What's the point? Alright, good talk.
Crazy.
Okay, I think we can wrap it there. I don't know what I was thinking. I think we can wrap it there. We will say that Chuma heads out with his squad to go rob the place. By the time he comes back, you guys will probably be gone. To head to the sky. Angel is planning to play an NPC in the upcoming Sky arc above table. So we will be shelving Chuma for now. Everybody say your goodbyes. Hopefully you guys can see him again. But I'll probably put the heist thing that they do in a cover story. Or maybe we'll play it out, I don't know. But keep your eyes posted for that. Before we end properly, there is a little bit of a cutscene.
These Avengers end credit scenes are pretty dope.
I will say, if you don't have the bot unmuted, unmute it now.
Oh
So
yeah,
I hired a
probably
professional voice actor.
Kenku.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hmm?
1 second. Gotta get some music. Okay. Add. Hold.
I don't think that's it.
Alright, let me get my script real quick. Alright. Alright. The camera zooms in on a damp, dark room filled with shadows. Various shells and medical equipment are strewn about, half visible in the eerie, flickering light. In one corner, a large vat bubbles with a sickly green liquid, emitting a crackling electric sound. A tall fishman with wings and a shiny blue skin in a tattered lab coat enters, his eyes gleaming with an unreadable light. He steps closer to a dark table where a set of bounty posters are strewn about. Picks up one of the bounty posters depicting Fishman.
Dagato. My last failure. Maybe my only living regret.
He puts down a poster and picks up another one, this time depicting a smiling girl with orange eyes and goggles.
And Onya? It seems she's been growing well. How marvelous!
Finally, he picks up a poster with a white-haired man with an eye patch, a cocky grin on his face.
As for this one, he reminds me of that Yulong brat. I wonder if he came looking for this.
He will hold up a set of prayer beads, very ornate, carved out of the high-quality wood.
Now this should be interesting.
And we'll call it there. Thank you guys for playing. We'll be back next week. Actually, we probably won't be back next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Maybe next week. I'll let you guys know. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for being engaged. Hope you enjoyed. Blah, blah, blah. We'll be back later. That's everything from me.
All right. Yeah, as usual, for those who have any interest in these One Piece D&D campaigns, all details are in the description. The other I also have a few links in there. If there's any, you want to follow these, start one, run one, anything, the link for the Discord of the Eternal Dawn is in there. This is where this all starts. So yeah, go have a look. Otherwise, like we said, back maybe next week, maybe the following one. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.